All right. Can you guys hear me? All right. This is the post-fight open lines show. Anybody can join. Just hit the link that I'm pasting on the chat. And yeah, you'll be able to join. Oh, wait, hold on. You know what? Give me 2 seconds. I gotta re-sign here. Resign? What's the one? Give me 2 seconds. What do you think about the fight? 115 to 113. All right. Do we have anybody on the open lines? Guys, if you hit the link that I'm posting, you're going to be joining the Discord group for the Open Lines Friday. It's the same group we're going to be using to communicate. Yeah, everything's ready. All right. I'm there. Yo, yo, yo. Fuck, man. Well, I mean, the fight wasn't as exciting as I thought it was going to be. It was one-sided, in my opinion. Oh, shit. I hear echo. Oh, it's this shit. Anyways, let's see what people have to say in the chat. Shadow Combat says Golovkin came for payday. He want payday. Iceman says Triple G won 11-2. Y'all know this. All right. Nes Mendoza says Golovkin should retire for fuck's sake. And Chris K, thank you for your contribution. He says, both look subpar. Want my money back. I mean, people were booing
Lucho.
at some point. Yes.
Yeah, why do you have a porn star as a PFP?
A what?
Why do you have a porn star as a PFP?
Oh, I used to be a porn star. So, yeah. But what do you guys think about the fight?
It was trash.
Not good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. At least Triple G picked it up late, but not good.
Probably the least fluid fight of all three.
Honestly, they both look. Triple G obviously is more washed, but Canelo doesn't look the same to me. He was better a couple years ago.
Maybe.
He's still, yeah.
Well, I mean, haven't we known about him that he has like a very limited stamina?
Yeah,
like he doesn't do so well in the He doesn't do so well in the championship rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for Canelo to get a little bit tired in order to make the fight a little bit more competitive, which kind of happened, but still it wasn't enough. This is not a memorable fight, and I don't know what's next. This is what I want to discuss because there's not much we can say about this fight.
Well, we know what's next. He's going to fight John Ryder.
That's what I was thinking. Kind of like an easy fight, not a big fight. And then who knows? Maybe Charlo, maybe Benavidez. I mean, I hope he doesn't fight Bivol again. Jimmy, what's up, man? Jump in when you're ready.
What
do you think about the fight?
I thought you could see Canelo. I mean, Triple G, he's 40 years old. You know what I mean? You could see it's like the 40-year-old wiring. You could see he saw the shots. And his body just can't react fast enough. You know what I mean? But he still hits really hard, and it's a tactical thing. You got guys. There's a trouble when part of the negativeness of trilogy when these guys face each other a lot. They start to know each other's moves and what they're going to do. And so you see a lot of that standing in the middle, waiting for the first dude to move, because boxing always is capitalizing of mistakes. You're capitalizing on another dude's mistakes. And so because of that, they both know the power they can hit. So you end up with kind of more of a lamer fight. But no, absolutely, Canelo, won the fight, and Triple G acknowledged that, and props to him. I mean, I'm a big Canelo fan too. It just was a good tough scrap, But the crowds were fucking insane. Sell out. I mean, it was nuts, man. There was a lot of fucking energy. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest with you. But so,
yeah,
what did
there was
you
a lot
think?
of. Yeah, just I mean, everything was there for a great fight in terms of the crowd, like you mentioned, the drama behind these two boxers because they had two fights before, and the hate. It appeared as if this was personal for both boxers, but what we saw in the ring, I mean, it didn't live up to the hype,
Yeah, Canelo didn't want to hurt. Can I just say this? It just felt like Canelo didn't want to kill the guy. Like there's still that niceness to him. Like he still like respects him enough. But like, here's the thing though. Triple G was not interested in engaging in him at all. He wasn't interested in brawling him like he did in the first fight. One thing I give him credit for though is like he likes to when he gets thrown he get hit to the body, he's trying to stand like perpendicular to him. He's not trying to stand square to him so that he doesn't get hit in the gut, the solar plexus. Because that's what happened to him when he got hit by a body shot by Derevyanchenko. So I give him credit for that, but it cost him his offense really.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got a bad hand. He's going to be going in for surgery. His left hand. He's taking some time off. He said to let his body heal. But he's
Golovkin?
Yeah, I know. Canelo is going to be getting some injuries taken care of. His hand, I guess. He's having some surgery on.
I mean,
and, he was throwing.
I kind of noticed that with Triple G, like he wasn't throwing that right hand. I thought something might be wrong with him, but
he just didn't have because he couldn't. It's a firing mechanism. Like I talk about all the time. Your mind sees it. There's a couple of times we all saw it. There was openings to that right hand. He didn't shoot it. It's because he didn't have the fucking legs there. Well, he just didn't shoot it. I mean, it is what it is.
At the end of the day, I give Canelo. I mean, not Canelo, but
hold on, brother. Sorry, Chiefy. Let him finish what he was saying.
The way that Golovkin performed in this fight, it's hard for me to say that he didn't throw this fight, and I'll tell you why. He was hesitant. And you could say, okay, he's 40, but he fought. When's the last time Golovkin fought?
When was the last time he was?
Right.
No, man. Okay, we're not gonna go through this shit again.
But listen, I also
Like,
saw
seriously.
all of his interviews leading up to the match. I'm Russian and I understand Russian, and a lot of it gets lost in translation. What Golovkin was saying to all of these interviews that he was doing, it seemed to me that Golovkin was in this more for like a payday. That was my impression.
But he's getting paid. But he's getting paid. But he's getting paid regardless, though. So why throw the fight?
Yeah,
it's not like he gains any more money if he throws it. You know what I'm saying? Like that payday is guaranteed. That check was in the bank the minute they walked out.
Right, but it is a good question. But all types of different things can happen, and he might have just wanted to take it easy. That's I don't know.
So
Jimmy.
you train your whole life at a weight, and I just don't understand it.
I don't think Golovkin's the type of guy.
Jimmy,
throw a fight.
Look, it's simple. It's simple. He didn't throw the fight, but better to take a beating for Canelo for a high payday than a Charlo for nothing.
Oh, get out of here, dude.
Y'all getting off top. You getting off top.
Listen, don't even start that shit.
This version of Triple G not being Charlo.
What I'm trying to say, at the end of the day, I thought that he was going to get knocked out by like round 7, but know that he just went 12 whole rounds at the age of 40 with Canelo Alvarez. He deserves a round of applause. Of course, you could tell he was
not really, because nobody actually who fucking kind of knows what's going on with Triple G thought for a second he'd get stopped. That was just ridiculous. Canelo he's not that type of fucking power puncher. You know what I mean? And Triple G has a historically great granite chin. He's never been down, not even in sparring. So the whole he's knocking out Triple G was just a farcical fucking statement for people who just overvalued Canelo. But it is what it is. That's a fan's opinion, you know, of certain situations. But he's just a 40-year-old man. And anybody thinking that dude who just went fucking all 12 with, what's his name? The dude who got smoked in 2 rounds by fucking Murray. The other dude, Charlo, what has he done at 160? Nothing. That's ridiculous. He's a basic 1-2 counter puncher who fights off his back foot, and he's fucking only gotten worse.
Jimmy, he looked a lot better against Devin. Actually, Derevchenko put more of a beating on Triple G.
Oh my God! There you go with this, Jerry. What was that? 2 years ago with Charlo. What has he done since? He's done nothing. He's looked terrible. Now he hasn't fought in over a year. Charlo's sucks. He's not even that guy. I mean, I can understand Benavidez hurts him and shit. Charlo's garbage.
I mean, you can talk about Charlo. You can talk about Charlo.
I think he sucks.
Can you mention Charlo Montiel? Can you mention Charlo Montiel? Nobody wants to talk about Charlo Montiel. Nobody wants to talk about Charlo.
Montiel to me is underrated at 160.
Well, you have to say that now, right? I mean, before the fight,
he really is.
Generic.
Well, anybody that has 24 wins, 23 knockouts has some kind of power.
No, well,
I don't care who he's
power. Yeah, but you are obsessed with records and looking who did he fight, So look at Montiel and who did he fight before Charlo. You're just looking at numbers now. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me just read a super chat. Generic Villa fan, Aston Villa fan. People trying to say Triple G through the fight. Lol. Okay, he's laughing at that conspiracy here. All right, go ahead.
He just walked up.
Listen, the language, dude. It's just fun. Listen, Ribber, did you just call because you just hate this fucking dude? And I respect you, kid. I don't think you're a dumb kid at all, dude. In fact, I think you're an intelligent kid. But just the way you describe him, the way you talk about him, it's just you hate him. Just say it. I hate this fucking kid, and I'm going to disparage everything he does, and just like be done with it. Like, why
you want the truth? I actually like Triple G. I don't like Canelo. You guys know that.
I know that. You don't like Canelo either.
I know.
He's not. Yeah.
But you got to
just say what it is, man. He's 40 years old. Yeah, of course he's not. Everybody knew that. You know, but he's 40 years old. He hung in there with a fast, hard puncher.
He's past his prime. I'll use those words, okay?
When he fought Derevchenko, that was 2 years ago. So he aged in 2 years. Is that what you're telling me?
He's 40 years old. There's a huge physical difference in your body between. How old are you? Let me ask you.
32.
Me?
No, the other dude's talking.
32.
32. You wait till you go to 36 and then 38 and 40. Watch the difference your body's going to feel from 38 to 40. I'm telling you right now.
Aging and not being active.
Every year after 37, your body loses testosterone. Your fucking bones start to crumble. Your peak muscularity is around 38 years old.
Well, I guess that is what it is then. I think
in all boxes, why do you think all boxes? That's like that's like the cutoff. Anybody who's ever done well after 40 is always like verified, like, wow, holy shit. Because historically, that's how it goes. Nobody ever does good after 40.
You got to remember the styles of people fight. Like Mayweather, the only reason why Mayweather can fight over 40 because he fought in such a defensive style. But Triple G fought like a freaking warrior all his freaking life. And usually when they fight, in that type of way, they can't really last that long. Like the showstoppers like that, they can't really last that long anyways.
Andre Ward said it at 32. Andre Ward's like, my legs ain't the same now. I couldn't even imagine what it's going to be like at 38. You know what I mean? At 32, he retired because he felt it. You do. You know what I mean? And yes, I thought it was going to go that way. I'm surprised he kind of sat back. He was befuddled. You know, it would come down to this. It's quickness. It was the speed. When you can't react to the speed, so you don't put yourself in that position. Canelo won the rounds. I thought the scorecards were too close. I had him losing by a wider margin. But at the end, I'm also glad that I like the respect they showed each other. I like to see that hate turned to fucking love.
Yeah, Jimmy, cool. But so we know Triple G is obviously not the same, but I wasn't really impressed by Canelo either. Were you?
Yeah, his speed. I thought his speed looked good. I really did.
He was more
good selection. But I think he respects Triple G's power. Remember, and again in the 10th, in this fight, he shook him. He shook him in the first minute of the 10th round. He caught him with a left hook. And if you go and watch it, like in slow mo, you see Canelo kind of fold his right ankle. It shook him, and I thought
it was I have to rewatch. I thought it was the center of the ring. It was slippery.
Yep, exactly. Well, it was also he kind of his legs did a little bit of a, and then he didn't throw a punch for like 30 seconds after. No, it was he Triple G punches that hard. Your power is still there. It's just the speed and the reaction time. But the power is still there. So no matter when he hits you in the top of the head, those jabs might not look like they're hitting you hard, but they fucking break your nose if you don't have.
Jimmy, did you notice that Triple G was very hesitant?
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So do you think the age is a reason for the hesitancy?
Of course, absolutely, because it's just the speed. Exactly, reactionary time isn't there.
He was trying to save it for the second half of the fight. Exactly,
and then if he hangs it out there, Canelo's so great with that counter left. And he jumps it over the top nicely. I mean, I'm telling you right now, I don't like the language in Triple G. I just want him to take the bag and retire, throw that fucking belt up for the other guys. So young man sport, why hang in there? But I'm telling you right now, I want to see who Canelo fights next. His confidence is going to be back where it needs. And he admitted at the end of the fight how much that loss did to him mentally. It really fucked with him mentally.
Well,
so
the John Ryder fight.
Yes, brother.
Didn't Canelo say he wanted to fight in the UK at least once? Obviously,
yes.
So that'd be an excuse for him to fight in the UK. It's obviously not a fight that we want to see. I mean, I think we want to see him fight David Benavidez next, right? I mean, that's
I want to see him fight at least. All right, then let's just go off that logic. That's saying that Jamal Charlo is a bum. If he's so much of a bum, at least fight him or David Benavidez. Something, I just want to see something. Like, I honestly didn't even want to see this fight. I mean, it was a good fight though. I'm not gonna lie, it was better than I thought. And I think that
even Modia is a better competition at this point.
Exactly. No, I'm not finna. No, one thing I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna, shit on Triple G. I knew coming in this fight that he was old. The fact that he waited and pasted it, I was on his side. I was like, that's a good idea. But I felt like he waited too long to show out. If he would have showed out a little earlier, it might would have. The fight might would have been closer. But at the end of the day, I'm just glad that he's safe and he didn't get hurt. Bad or
knocked out. He did that.
You're right. No, you're probably.
I don't think he was waiting. I think Canelo didn't.
You're breaking up.
Rounds. Oh, sorry.
Who was it? Somebody's breaking up. Hey, Plutonium in the chat. Thank you for your contribution. He says the LDBC are tossing each other's salads in anger. I don't think they're angry because I don't think they paid for the fight. So.
Bro, anybody pay for that fight pissed off, bro. If you pay for that shit, I know you're mad.
I paid.
I mean, would I have liked a better fight? Of course. Yeah. But I think it's a fight that deserved money, like support. They tried to make a good fight, but that's it.
Maybe 4 years ago.
Yeah, that would have been better.
Can I ask you guys?
Hey, what's up?
Can I ask you guys? Daniel Jacobs had Bam Rodriguez losing that fight. Like, what the fuck, man? Someone's got to do something about that color.
I'm not doing a lot. I don't really pay attention to the flyweight and everything, but
can I talk?
No, you can't just come on. You just come on.
You can't just come in.
Yes, I can. Come on, because I'm talking facts.
No, you're gonna.
So
okay, go ahead. Benavidez.
I gave Canelo. I am a Canelo. I thought I'd give Canelo a chance. I put $100 in Canelo stopping Triple G, and he fucked me over. Canelo robbed me of $100. Fuck Canelo. Okay?
You're an idiot. See, because you don't know shit about boxing. Mirage, you don't know anything about boxing.
He couldn't even
You grabbed yourself.
You don't know shit about
He
boxing.
couldn't even hurt a 40-year-old Triple G.
Yeah, you haven't.
That's
he has
it.
a chin. My God.
Well, once
Fuck
again, you
Canelo.
just kind of proved you don't know what you're looking at. Then what made you think he'd stop Triple G? Seriously, what have you seen that he would stop him?
Jimmy, my prediction was that
Hey, Mirage,
Canelo by
shut
points,
the
but
fuck
the
up.
odds.
You're a fucking bitch.
I put a bet on the odds because I was expecting.
Hey, Mirage, remember you said you're going to pay respect if Canelo dominated?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
But hang on. Did he actually beat? Did he put
He was saying the same shit
Did he
on
put a
Rapid
beat
Stream.
down?
He's
Did he
coming
put a
over
beat down on
here.
Triple G? No, this
saying
was
the
a
same shit.
glorified.
But
This was a
but he wanted
glorified sparring match. That's it. That's all it was.
Yeah,
Bro, you just got done at
Mirage would
Canelo
be
won.
gassing up Benavidez if he were to beat
I
Triple
got
G
robbed
today.
$100. Fuck Canelo. That's the
You're
problem.
You're an idiot for betting on it.
Y'all looking at this whole thing the wrong way. At the end of the day, it's a young man's sport, bro. Triple G performance, it was not bad. It was good. It was a good performance.
Mirage sounds like a fucking salty ass hater. Suck my dick, bitch.
Triple G had 4 years of resentment. He waited 4 years, and what did he do? He did fuck all. Fuck Triple G. That's the
Bro,
bottom
you
line.
saying that to a 40-year-old man who
I
really sat
expected
out
Triple
there
G to
and
put it on him.
Well, that's your fault.
he really sat here and put
Triple
his
G is
life
any
on
day
the
better
line.
than your fuckboy David
Throw some
Benavidez.
fucking punches. Put it on Canelo. You fight Canelo like you caught Canelo fucking your girlfriend. That's what you do. That's how you put it on Canelo.
So
He tried to
you have no
who's
idea.
Benavidez
You have no
fighting
idea
next?
what age
Who's going to be
means.
the fighting next?
No, I'm not interested in excuses. You're in there. I don't care about your age. Throw punches.
Well,
Put it
so
on
glad
him.
that you come on to let us know.
That's it. Now
I mean, dude, you paid
educated.
$100. You made a sucker bet, dude. That was a sucker
Yeah,
bet.
nobody
Only one
forced
makes
you.
excuses, you fucking cunt.
Hey, Jimmy, did you put some cash on or not? Or you just all talk?
Imagine.
No, listen. If I listen, no, let me address that. Let me address that. Let me address that. If I would put, if I would have put cash on it, you can bet your sweet ass it wouldn't have been something as dumb as Canelo by knockout. When the dude has never been off his fucking feet ever, including sparring. But you think he was going to knock him out, and then you're mad you got robbed.
Canelo,
Come on, dude.
So Canelo, the all-time great, you don't think he can TKO a 40-year-old middleweight? That's how good you think Canelo is right there? That's how highly you rate
What
What
Canelo.
was up with those scorecards, bro? It was 9-3 Canelo, unanimous.
Yeah,
Okay, Jimmy,
exactly.
Guys,
I scored it. I think I scored a 9-3.
Okay, so were you guys impressed with Canelo's performance? Let's be real.
Of course, he beat Triple G 9-3.
I wasn't impressed, but still, he still won that. He
hell.
didn't dominate.
What would have been impressive? What would have been impressive?
They
What would have
tried to
been?
rob Canelo.
Guys, I have a question. What would have been? What would have been impressive? An impressive performance.
I'll tell you right now, Bucho. I'll tell you right now.
Hold on, Mirage. Let somebody else talk. Mirage, you need to let somebody else talk.
You're asking me or asking?
No. I'm asking everybody. Everybody.
If he was more aggressive and walked him down more, like more of a fight, instead of waiting for him.
Basically Floyd Mayweather versus Gotti.
I would have been impressed with a beatdown. I would have been impressed with a fucking beatdown. He did not.
Yeah, this isn't Gotti. This isn't Gotti.
What I'm not understanding is why y'all
Christ.
freaking mad? Like why?
I got robbed. I got fucking robbed.
It's your fault.
And I got robbed. How about
It
that?
was $100, man.
You got
Shut
robbed.
Right.
Come on.
$100.
It's your fault.
Listen,
Hey, by the way, hold on. Let me just read a super chat from I'm Famous. He says, you give this to Mirage for his $100. So he gave you $2.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him my PayPal. I'm gonna give him my PayPal. I want you guys
PayPal,
to
yeah.
donate to my PayPal. How about that?
I ain't donating shit to a Nazi.
Yeah, exactly.
So I just get robbed, and you guys are going to help me out at all? Is that how it works?
You lost
you
$100.
got mental problems, man. What's wrong with you? You made a gamble and did a bet, and you're upset because you lost on the gamble, bro. You retarded, man.
Yeah. I gave Canelo some credit that he was going to put it on a fucking 40-year-old.
Oh, listen, bro. I got my. You retarded because I got my own personal reasons. I got my own personal reasons why I hate Canelo. You feel me? But you just hate him just because.
Well.
Hey, how long do you think Triple G would have lasted against Benavidez? Benavidez would have stopped Triple G 6 rounds.
Yeah, okay. Of course he would have. Of course he would have. Of course he would have, because he takes out guys who are 17-1 underdogs. Of course. So that instantly
hesitating.
translates.
This is a joke.
You lost money. Don't gamble, dumbass.
Hey,
this is what happens when you fucking lot of sheep in your free time instead of watching boxing. This is what happens.
Fucking Indian motherfucker. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, come on, dude. Don't start with that
fucking
shit,
TV.
dude, man.
Start with what?
Even in the chat, Carl from Australia. He says Aussies are very shady.
Where's he from?
Carl is from Australia. He says
Australia?
Aussies are very shady characters.
Okay, so guys, now he's defeated Triple G. What's next for Canelo? What do you guys think? What's next?
Whatever he wants. He's still the face of boxing. Do you see the crowds? Can we address? Listen. Mirage, don't fucking bogey the show, dude. It's not the Mirage show, dude. Let everybody else say a fucking word, kid.
Exactly.
Man, no fucking, and you can't deny. Look at the crowds. Did you see the crowds were there for the pre-fight, for the fucking press conference? There's over 10,000 people. Okay, casuals, my ass. It was the biggest fight in the United States by far. The pay-per-view numbers are going to be impressive, and they did a fucking insane gate.
Are you going to get a hard on when you see the pay-per-view numbers? Are you going to get a fucking...
No, I'm not going to get a hard on, you disrespectful fucking weirdo. You know what I mean? But you see, you're going to start talking like a fucking weirdo, dude.
He disrespected me tonight. Okay. Canelo did.
No, because you said nobody was interested in this fight. That's what you said. So when something proves you wrong, this is what you do. You start talking about guys getting hard-ons. Seriously.
Exactly, yeah.
Gosh, bro, you fit just perfect for like the CDC shit, bro. Like you just perfect. Like you sound delusional, man. What is wrong with you?
You're a fucking goofball.
You bet $100. That's your fucking fault.
Delusional idiot.
Canelo couldn't even hurt a 40-year-old middleweight, and I'm the delusional one. What the fuck?
Bro, yeah, because he's not hurting Triple G. Why didn't he fight back? Why didn't he fight back? You dumbass.
Yeah, so you thought all of a sudden his chin was going to disappear. All of a sudden his chin was going to disappear.
I want to email Canelo. I want a fucking refund for my $100. That's what I fucking want.
All right. You know what, Mirage? Take a break.
He comes to Australia and caves your skull in, man.
Let's take. All right, Mirage, take a break. Let somebody else talk.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna be 100% honest, because you remember my prediction was Triple G gets knocked down by a body shot round 7. But after Jimmy broke shit down, it made me realize, like, damn, that was a stupid prediction. You know, that's when I realized, like, damn, yeah, he is fighting freaking Triple G, one of the hardest punchers that's even in that weight class. And the fact that and mind you that Triple G had to jump up to 168. The first time they fought, it was at 160. He had to jump up to 168 to fight this dude. Fight the greatest of all time right now. You feel me? And I hate him. I hate Canelo Alvarez with a passion. I hate him. I hate him.
Greatest of all time.
Regardless of the situation, I said that because I'm drunk. He's not the greatest of all time. I'm sorry.
Clearly you're
drunk. What I mean is, bro, they did for what Triple G had to do to make this fight happen. I think he put on a good performance for his age.
Fuck Wilder. That boy got
leave Wilder alone, bro. Leave Wilder alone.
You a fucking square, bro. You talking about Triple G versus Canelo?
That's funny.
What is wrong with y'all? Y'all upstairs. Y'all some real losers.
Here's a question for you guys.
This nigga said
leave Wilder alone. Imagine if a Canelo fan said that. Leave Canelo alone.
When they talk about fucking other fights. Y'all fucking lame, bro.
Hey, in the chat, Raider Reaper, thank you for your contribution. He says, I thought Rare Breed was dumb, but Mirage is worse. All right, thank you for your contribution. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
So how
Rare Breed ain't a dumb kid. He can get a little worked up, but not a dumb kid at all.
Well, you already know why they say he's dumb. You already know. I guarantee you the race of those people are, viva. So yeah.
So viva.
Very typical. You know, we was Aztecs and shit. You know how that is.
Oh Lord.
Let's get this on. We got boxing fan. All right, guys.
So, yeah, let's.
Jimmy. Jimmy's gonna be helping me out if it gets too crazy. All right. I just want to say we only have 14 spots here. If you're not gonna be talking, please leave so you let other people jump in.
Oh yeah, I'm ready to speak. I was just waiting on you guys. Can I get my?
Yes. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So the fight, I had it edging out to Canelo 7-5. It was a great, it was a competitive fight. And like the DAZN fucking cock gaggers, man. It was horrible commentary, but. The only reason it was competitive is Canelo has horrible gas tank issues. I was saying from round 1, he's loading up too much. He came in smaller, which was better, so he could punch for punch with Triple G, and that was the right thing to do because he's been bulking up against Plant and Saunders and just trying to plot and throw heavy punches. You can't do that against Triple G all fight. So his frame was good, but he was throwing way too much power early. So I'd edge it out to Canelo, but I really thought Triple G swept 8-12. I got Canelo 1-8. Or 1-7. I thought it was a close fight. Canelo looked disinterested when he was gassed.
Canelo needs to take
when he's gassed, he just looks disinterested to win or to knock someone out.
Dude, I don't even like Canelo. I don't even like him, but Triple G won 3 rounds maximum.
Okay, that's fine.
Canelo needs to take a break.
I'll say this.
What did Triple G do?
He dog walked in rounds 9-12, at least 9-12. It was not close. I was in a full house of Mexicans. They said Canelo got dominated the last 4 rounds of the fight. He got cut, walked down. He held like 40 times in the last 4 rounds.
The cut came from the headbutt.
But whatever it was, okay, sure, that's fine. But he still got fucked. Now, I'm not no gagger and nobody. I will say this. I love Triple G, but Benavidez would have stopped Gennady Golovkin tonight. Benavidez lets his hands go. Benavidez lets his hands go. He's tall, fast. I'm telling you, Canelo looked like fucking shit.
Let the hands go, bro. Just put it on him. He's right there.
Yeah, dude. Triple G is there to be at the speed. So
the power's gone. Man, you guys are.
I gotta agree with that because I think David Benavidez would have put it on him, man.
Benavidez don't got the gas tank issues like fucking Canelo's
coming around. You guys are coming around.
Keep on forgetting. Y'all keep on forgetting how y'all talking crazy about freaking Triple G. Mind you, that Canelo fought a 40-year-old Triple G.
Hey, I reckon Murata hurt Triple G more than Canelo.
Yeah, agreed. Right? In my opinion, that performance
that's cool.
Murata had this Japanese fucking can.
The only reason why Murata hurt Triple G more than Canelo because Triple G didn't take as many chances as he did with Canelo like he did with Murata.
But the thing is,
finally open up your eyes that Canelo's overrated.
Canelo was not going to his body. Canelo's game plan was dog
Where were the body shots? Where were the body shots?
He just wasn't going to his body.
He's going to bend. He's going to fucking
Bucho, you hear me?
Yeah, hold on. Let Kevin. Kevin, go ahead. Kevin.
I was listening to the commentary. You would think it was a shutout. You would think he got washed 12-0.
Right.
Triple G
100%.
He started slow. Canelo came out strong as he always does, throwing reckless, abandoned.
Yep.
Triple G, he caught on and he started pumping that jab, backing him up against the ropes, landing combinations, and he made it into a competitive fight in that later half. But of course,
I have a question for the panel, real quick.
Completely washing.
I'll never.
I have just one question for the panel, real quick.
Let's hear it. Go ahead.
All right. Do you guys, when you guys watch Canelo, do you think in your mind, wow, this dude is the best fighter in the world?
No, then I was getting to that.
Exactly right there. That's the question.
Here, let me go first, guys. Please, let me go first.
All right, guys.
I can't say. All
right, who's going to answer?
All right, Dora's going first. Dora go. So that performance he had, especially rounds 9-12, when he's got to dig in deep, he's not indicative. Like that performance is not indicative of a top 5 pound for pound fighter. Seeing dudes like Inoue blowing out fucking Donaire in 2 rounds, that's a top 5, top 3 fighter in the world.
Yeah.
Seeing fucking Canelo Alvarez die against Triple G late in the fight, that's not indicative of a top 5 elite fighter. Canelo is not elite. He has not been elite.
All right.
Washing cans.
All right.
He is not elite. He should have dog walked Triple G if he was elite. He did not do that.
No, when I see
it, all right, hold on. Let Boxing Fan 44 go.
Yeah, I'm good. I got my shit out. He's not top 5.
All right, thanks, man. Boxing Fan.
I feel like 2 things can't be true. No, Canelo was not top 5, but also Donaire was 74 years old when he got
Yeah,
smoked
but
by
so is
NWA.
Triple G, and guess like, and just like
But
Triple
let me
G,
talk. Let me talk.
Let him talk.
God damn. What the
But
fuck?
listen, bro, I'm refuting you. All right, but go ahead, keep talking.
But let me talk first, and then you can refute.
All right.
So what I'm going to say is, I want to start off by saying fuck the LDBC, and I want to make sure I let that.
Thank you.
I let that be known. I want to let that be known before I say what I say. Jamal Charlo will really fuck Canelo up.
Oh my God!
Hold on.
Let him finish. Let him finish.
So hold on. I'm trying to keep this as objective and as boxing focused as possible. I don't want to get intertwined with any kind of grouping or click shit with LDBC, whatever.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. We get it. You're good.
Jamal Charlo is a better athlete than Canelo. He throws combinations. Canelo looked flat-footed tonight. He like how you guys are saying.
Canelo don't have feet though.
Canelo
let him talk. Let him talk.
All right, go ahead. You're right. He's flat-footed because he's a flat-footed plotter. We all know that.
Just let him do a talk, man.
Let him finish the sentence, bro.
Shit, we all know, bro.
You know what, guys?
Oh my
guys,
God.
listen, guys. I just want to say real quick. All right, listen. When you're done talking, right, I'm going to hand it back to that dude so he can finish his thought. But this is what we're going to do now. When you're done, right, try not to repeat yourselves. We all do it. But when you're done, say "I'm done," so the person knows to talk. So, but everybody let him finish his piece. Sorry, finish your piece, bro.
I appreciate you, man. I know we all drunk on here for the most part. So Jamal Charlo, and again, I want everybody to remove bias, and I know his resume ain't the best. Right? But we're just talking skill, right? Jamal Charlo off top, he's 6 feet, 6'1".
You know,
Wingspan.
why are you throwing all my clips on the floor?
Bro, mute your mic.
Oh my God.
Yo, what the fuck,
bro?
God, easy. So off
guys,
top,
mute your stuff in the background. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, off top, the height goes to Jamal Charlo. Jamal Charlo also has one of the best jabs in the middleweight division by far, right? And so, like, I think just that alone and his movement with that jab, I really don't see Canelo doing anything with that. We saw what Bivol did to him, and I'm not saying that Jamal is on the level of class that Bivol is as a boxer. He's not. But I'm telling you something right now, on some boxing and athletic type shit, he will really make Canelo look very bad. Now, and also, Canelo took shots tonight. Canelo took some shots tonight, even though he watched G. He took shots tonight that put him in a position to take some zap off them legs. He was rocked a few times tonight, and he is only going to be a diminished fighter from here on out, and people are now realizing that. He turns 32 or 33 in December.
All right.
His best years are behind him.
Facts.
Okay, guys, can I rebuttal that real quick?
Yeah, go
okay,
ahead.
what you just said, right? Canelo himself is younger than Charlo. Charlo hasn't accomplished anything. Do you think Charlo can move up to 168 and actually become a unified champion? Who do you see easily Charlo beating that Canelo beat? I just want you to break that down.
What does it fucking matter, bro? That's not the
Yo, Mirage, shut the fuck up, man.
The topic is Canelo.
That question for me?
No, this is great. No, this is a great topic.
I'm
loving
it.
Mirage. Hold on. Guys. We got Aslam in the chat. Thank you for your contribution. And also Ryder Reaper says Canelo made Triple G look average, impressive, and pound for pound number one. All right, that's Raiders.
Who's this fucking dick
Canelo looked
Who the
average.
fuck is that?
Canelo looked average. He won, but he looked average.
That boy dick right like no other.
Yeah, Canelo fans, it's not just him. A lot of Canelo fans, they're dick riding right now. A lot of Canelo fans. Wait, Mirage, let me go real quick, man. You've been talking. Canelo fans, can you guys be fair?
Be quiet, man.
No, but this is the thing. Homeboy had.
That's a fact.
All right, let Aldo go ahead.
Anyways, can Canelo fans be honest? Canelo looked average as well. Sure, he won against a fucking 40-year-old, right? That didn't even really come to fight. And then the last 4 rounds, he was getting his ass kicked. That's pound for pound number one. Get out of here, dude. You're crazy.
Number one.
Well, people call the first 8 rounds a domination. The people call the first 8 rounds a domination. That's crazy too. If the first 8 rounds are a domination, then the last 4 are an ass kicking by Triple G.
Well, no, that's not how it works.
Listen. You guys are acting like Triple G.
It is for Canelo fans. They can't be honest.
Well, I don't know.
That fight was ass, man.
99%.
It wasn't terrible. It wasn't anything.
All right. Hold on. Guys. Golovkin still has power. Golovkin's the last thing to go is guys. You know this. It's power, right? So the power is still there. So I don't think Canelo was dumb enough to try to stop Golovkin. I mean, maybe he tried a little bit, but the power's still there, guys. This isn't, I don't know. All of a sudden, Golovkin's a bomb because just he's 40. Oh, he's 40, all of a sudden, that's it. He needs to be taken out. Somebody has to take him out. Not necessarily. And he has a pretty good fucking chin. And again, he has that power to deter any type of crazy offensive. So come on, guys. So you're telling me that you were expecting Canelo to stop him?
I just want to throw this out here real quick, okay? Listen, BDA is not hosting it. This is King Bucho. He gets way more irritated than BDA does. We got to start talking one at a time, or he's going to just set this shit down.
Shut the fuck up, Billy.
All right, so can I get a hot take?
I don't get irritated. The people get irritated.
There's a lot of fucking talking, over talking everybody. Mirage probably running shit behind the scenes. Something's going on.
All right. Who wants to go next?
Bucho,
Bucho, make me a fucking mod so I can start muting people.
Yeah.
Shut up, nerd.
You're talking about this legendary. Let's get to some real talk. Let's get to some real talk. You're talking about this legendary Triple G power, but you need to throw punches, to demonstrate. Triple G wasn't throwing punches; he was right there, open target to be fucking lit up. Canelo didn't do it, so I don't buy into this legendary Triple G power. That's mythical.
But, oh my god!
What do you mean? Okay, I don't know what to say to that.
He wasn't throwing. Canelo should have lit him up. Hit the body shots. Where's the body shots? Where's the fucking combinations? Hang on. Did Canelo throw more than 3 punches in a row all fucking fight? Let me know because I didn't see it. Let me fucking know right now. Go.
Can I make a statement? Last question.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So, just in my opinion, I want to hear you guys. I want to hear you guys' opinion on this. Who landed the hardest, the number one hardest shot tonight? In my opinion, was landed by GGG with the left hook. Am I tripping, or you guys agreeing with that?
But how many did he land? How many did he land in 12 rounds? That's the question.
Not that many.
He did.
He barely even threw anything besides a jab.
My God, he's nothing.
He was looking at him.
I would agree. I would say the 10th round, the hardest punch that rocked somebody was Canelo. I thought he was rocked. Like it was
one or two punches is irrelevant in a 12-round fight. We all know that.
Yes, it is. All right. So can we stop talking about
that? That wasn't the question. The question was who landed the hardest punch.
The question was irrelevant. That's the point.
All right, listen. All right, Mirage, knock it off, dude.
Jimmy, don't start with your bullshit. I'm not in the mood.
Hey, come on, man. What the fuck are you talking about,
here, dude? You'll never come back.
Yeah.
Exactly. This Australian dude needs to watch it.
I don't think you know who Jim is.
No, I didn't. No, it was a question I was asked.
Jimmy knows boxing, but he's a bit of a fan.
No, hold on. Let's rewind something. It was a question.
I just want you dumb fucks.
They just heard you there. All right, so Jordan told you guys to I'll give everyone a fucking turn. So let's forget about this power shit, okay? Who cares? The fucking fight's over. So I got a couple hot takes I was trying to say. One, Charlo is a very good athlete for sure, but he's not going to just roll through Triple G or Canelo. So Benavidez beats the fuck out of all 3 of them. He stops all 3 of them, and I'm not. That's just Benavidez. He's got the power. He's got the dog in him. He's gonna do it. Benavidez is a better fighter than Canelo pound for pound. I don't give a fuck. He hasn't shown it yet, but he will be. You're gonna see it. So
no. How can you guys say G? How can you guys say G gonna get stopped? He's never been fucking knocked down.
Holy shit! God damn! How the fuck
you say G gonna get stopped when he never been knocked down?
Guys, listen. Listen. All right. Listen, bro. I kept everybody quiet for you to speak your piece. I understand this brings out emotion, but we could do that at maybe some other time, right? No, seriously, logical man. Every time he's trying to
drink a little bit of piss, but because I had some
every time logical men's try to get anything out, man, he gets fucking everybody's jumping all over him.
I get it, but listen, just let me say my thing real quick and be done. Listen, I know Charles. I know he sets people up with the uppercut. I know he's got a fucking great jab, but Triple G's timing wasn't terrible in that fight. Yes, he was getting lit up in the beginning, but I mean, Canelo gassed himself out. We knew about that. Charlo hadn't shown anything yet by beating a shot Derevianchenko that he can just walk through Triple G, even at 40, because that was Triple G's first fight at 68. If he's a little faster at 60, I don't know. I think their hand speed was about the same. I didn't think Triple G was slower. I actually thought the move up was good. But, he was fighting some fucking dude who got his ass whooped by Jaime Munguia, fucking stopped. And, Charlo was getting, hands put on. I'm not saying, he dominated the fight. But Charlo was getting his hands put on, by a no-hoper. And now all of a sudden he's stopping, beating the shit out of Canelo, Triple G, Benavidez. Get the fuck out of here, man. If you believe that shit, you're a fucking
Right, and Benavidez. Who was Benavidez beat? Benavidez hasn't beat nobody.
Would beat the fuck out of all three of them. He put a super saiyan nobody.
I'm just saying. Let's just be honest here. When it comes to Benavidez and Jamal Charlo, at the end of the day, you feel me? Like the people that they're fighting, the people that they're essentially fighting is people that we don't want to see them fight. Now, Demetrius, if David Benavidez or Jamal Charlo end up knocking out Demetrius Andrade, now it's like, okay, shit just got real. But until then,
you were just bitching about people talking over you. Why the fuck are you talking over people?
Because I'm a devil like that, I guess. Because he's saying,
you're just a retard. Yeah, get muted.
And he's not some great fucking world beater. I would expect Charlo to drop his ass and stop him. That's just what I expect.
Oh my god.
All right, I'm done because I'm done for now.
Take a break. Take a break.
Yes.
All right. Somebody else.
I got a question.
My turn.
No, before you go,
let Chibi, let Kevin. He hasn't spoken a lot. Go ahead, Kevin.
No, it wasn't me, bro.
No, Kevin.
People acting like Triple G, some washed up 40-year-old. The dude is still a champion.
Yeah.
He's still one of the best middleweights of all time. Look at the title offenses.
Mm-hmm.
And to think that somebody's just going to go out there and knock him out when he's got one of the most legendary decisions of all time, that's just wishful thinking. You're not respecting Triple G and what he's done. Facts.
Yep. Hey, yo, can I talk real quick?
Good point. Yeah.
It was a question asked when we was debating, and the question was asked earlier, and I really want to hear that answer. When I forgot who asked that question when they said, "Do y'all think that Jamal Charlo can beat the same people that Canelo beat at 168?" And honestly, I think yes. I think that Jamal Charlo could beat Caleb Plant. Jamal Charlo could beat Sanders, and I think that he could also beat Liam Smith. So if Canelo were to say fuck everything and fought Jamal Charlo, that would be a fantastic matchup. Because at the end of the day, like that's what the fans, especially the American fans and the Mexican fans, will want to see.
Yeah, that's cool.
I want to say that Charlo doesn't deserve a lottery ticket.
I heard someone say that Canelo shouldn't fight Bivol. Like I don't agree with that. I think he should fight Bivol. I think that's a
168.
Well, you think Canelo can win that fight?
175.
Nah,
175. He gets whooped again.
Why would he?
You reckon he has anything for Bivol again after the fight?
No,
really?
he doesn't.
I don't
he
think
doesn't.
So.
He doesn't have the activity. He's just a bad matchup.
It's a bad fight.
He didn't have to. Yeah, he didn't have to KO Triple G to look good. It's just I feel like he should have done better than what he did.
You don't need to KO the fight. You don't need a KO, but you can beat the fuck out of him. He did not beat the fuck out of Triple G. What is his name? Devchenko. I watched that fight last night. He busted up Triple G more than Canelo. That's a fact right there.
Yeah, but look at Devchenko's face. Did you see Devchenko's face after the fight?
Okay, he got
okay. Did you see his face?
He put it on Triple G more. He let it go.
Did you see his fucking face?
Played
Come on.
Safe.
Unlike Deryevchenko, Canelo did
ridiculous.
Canelo actually
Lucha, I'm
fought
not
like
impressed.
completely
Don't defend
clean.
Canelo.
I mean, you're
Fuck
impressed.
Canelo.
His face was all fucked up.
Man, you guys are
But
forgetting.
Yevchenko's a fucking
You
little
think Canelo's
midget
some
anyway.
some high output guy?
He is.
Canelo and Triple G, they're not some 9-punch Manny Pacquiao style punchers. That they're power punchers. They go on, they thud people. They hurt people with their power. They're not some
I want to see
combination
his compy
fighters.
box out yet. Is compy box out for this fight? I want to see the statistics for this fight. I'm curious. We have to wait a little bit.
Yeah.
I'd say Canelo probably landed 30 or 40 more shots in total just by.
But how many
eye
punches
test.
do you think Canelo threw? Like 500 max?
That like
No,
Triple G
fuck
landed
no.
a lot of shitty jabs. Like that's pretty much all he landed, and
He
they
didn't
weren't
even
even
jab
as
that
good as
much
the
compared
previous.
to
Well, until around
Yeah, that's true too. He
right?
didn't even jab as much as the other
No,
fights.
he
That's
didn't.
absolutely
Yeah.
true.
But Triple G's jabs, his jabs are like power shots. They're fucking hard and they hurt.
But they're not as good as they used to be in the other fights.
No, absolutely not as good. No, at their height when they were a piston like that would keep people. I mean, people wouldn't come in because of it. It was rough.
Oh, you go
He'd
first.
break
I
more
feel like
noses.
It used to be like the greatest jab in boxing. Now it's just like a really good jab. That's what it is now.
Yep, I agree.
Gennady.
He's 40. I'd like to see him retire and just go live his life with his family. Why?
He should
He
retire,
doesn't need
What
to
about a
fight.
He got 20
Charlo
million.
fight?
What did he get? 20 million for this fight or something?
Yeah, no,
Yeah, I
well,
would imagine at least.
That's
They
insane.
said
Yeah.
all said and done, he's gonna walk away with $40 million.
What?
Wow,
Triple G got
Yeah,
40
Canelo
million.
got 40 million.
No way,
No,
yeah,
no, no, no.
Canelo,
What? Sorry.
so Canelo is gonna get 45 on paper, but like after they said everything's accumulated because he getting Mexican money too or some shit. Canelo will walk away with like 65 to 70 million tonight.
What about Triple G?
45.
Well, it's all the
Wow.
and that's all conducive on number of pay-per-view sales
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Right. It's all
What about
getting to their.
People are saying
Do
like
we know
Triple G
guaranteed?
20 million.
Guaranteed is 20.
Guaranteed 20 million for Triple G.
No, bro. David.
Wow.
I believe the guarantee was
That's
20
good.
million.
That's a lot.
All right, guys. Here's the number.
Oh, yeah, they made him. They made big money.
It's inflation.
Let's report that Canelo's gonna be taking home $65 million and a guarantee between the pay-per-view buys. Canelo is not behind. He's making $43 million. Bro, how the fuck is Dave's pants? They're gonna go broke, bro. Fuck that. They're gonna go broke.
Yeah, boxers are overpaid. That's like
This shit
they
is
all
worse.
are.
This shit, bro. I can't lie to you guys. This shit is worse than PBC, bro. How the fuck are they survive?
Well, this is what I can give a little quick thing. The Fox right away takes 50% of whatever the PBC does that DAZN doesn't. They have the apparatus in place, so they're not splitting. So they have a bigger cut. The fighters have a bigger cut of the pay-per-view numbers, and also if you figure in the gate. So if it was a sellout, that's around 21,000. They weren't like discounting tickets, so it'll probably be between a 13 and $17 million gate. And then you figure in the pay-per-views, they're not going to be, whoever, the zone is going to make a ton of money, but I don't think they'll lose money on it either.
Yeah, I agree with Jimmy. There's less middlemen.
Hey, can I ask the
thing-
panel a question real quick?
One thing that we can all agree on though is that the Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence fight's gonna make way more.
Not
What do you think that?
If he lucky to do 500,000.
They're not even mainstream. Those guys are not mainstream. They're not.
Yeah, see,
Right?
this is it. Terrence Crawford literally, I think, turned down the Spence fight because he wanted 20 million. They couldn't even give him 20 million.
Yeah,
So I don't
they're
think
not
Terrence
they're
Crawford's family doesn't even buy his own pay-per-views.
Terrence Crawford's waiting on Errol Spence to sign a contract.
They're not going to draw more. They're not
Who
going
cares? Who cares?
Hey guys, I can't lie.
Honestly, who gives a fuck about money anyway? Who gives a fuck about
guys, with the Terrence Crawford and Earl, I can't lie. Crawford's the one that really want to fight, dude. Like even Earl Spence was giving him a deadline to hurry up and finish other paperwork.
Yeah, exactly.
When he already agreed to most of the terms, I'm like, bro, is Earl does he really want to
gonna
fight?
believe that guy? The guy that made the
God damn, hey bro, hold on. I said, does he really want this damn fight? Because he's really trying to push it away. He's doing like all kind of outrageous shit, so he won't agree to the terms. And Crawford is still agreeing to the terms.
Okay, can we talk about who's fucking who? We don't care. Fuck this fight until it gets made.
What's
Who gives a
next?
fuck? We
What's
talked about it
next
for
for
years.
all right.
Shut the fuck up about this
So
fight.
what's next?
Shit.
Some people are saying Canelo.
Okay, I got a question for the panel. I got a question.
Go ahead.
Bucho.
Go
Can I
ahead.
ask it? Okay.
Yes.
So I'm going to give you my answer, and I want to hear what you guys say. So when Canelo falls behind against Benavidez, and should he fall behind against Charlo, though they're both fasters, is he going to try and win, late in the fight, in the middle of the fight. Because when he was getting his ass kicked by Bivol, he seemed disinterested. Rounds 9 through 12, when he was getting fucked up by Triple G this fight, he didn't seem like he wanted to win or like try and knock him out. He just seemed like he didn't want to be there anymore. So when he gets tired, his hands start coming down. Is he gonna bite down and win when he's fighting Benavidez in his prime? I don't think he will. And that's why I think he's getting fucked up. So what do you guys think? Does he have it in him?
What happens in that fight, guys?
He might bite down for like one round, but he can't sustain it. Like, look at the rematch with Triple G, the second fight, right? He bit down in the 12th round. But he was still tired for the rest of the second half.
We might as well get over it, bro. Because at the end of the day, Canelo is not going to fight the three fighters. He's not going to fight Jamal Charlo. He's not going to fight David Benavidez, and he's not going to fight Demetrius Andrade.
Where's he going to go then?
Let me talk. Let me talk. Canelo doesn't need to fight those guys. They to fight each other. Like Canelo said, hey, if you want me this big payday, you guys to fight each other. Fuck them. Don't give Charlo his money to pay for his house. And his
he was clearing out.
Dude, don't give these guys a fucking payday. They gotta fight each other.
Black hype jobs. Holy
Thank you, Logical. Thank you, Logical.
God.
What? What's wrong?
Wait. Real quick. Who should he face then? Who should he face if it's not one of those guys? Who should he face?
Charlo, they could fight each other.
I think Benavidez should be the clear next fight. Like who else can he really fight?
And I'm curious, why are we not putting Demetrius Andrade inside this conversation? What's wrong with it?
Because he hadn't done shit in 4 years. He Liam Williams.
So is Charlo. Charlo's not done
Chibi, why would you give a fight to a dude who just ducked that fucking Kazakh kid again?
Janibek.
So, no,
that's not a good look.
Andrade is irrelevant.
He call it ducking because he went a weight class and he's trying to make
Chibi. Listen, he was his mandatory at 160. He dumped his belt, went to 168, and then fucking he did it again. Did he go up to whatever? I just know he's his mandatory for a second time, and he ducked him again. He says it's low risk, high reward. I mean, low reward, high risk, so he doesn't want to do it. But listen, that's how you create legacy. These guys should fight each other. Like if Charlo, let me finish. If Charlo and Benavidez fought, the winner of that fight, everybody would be screaming for them to fight fucking, Canelo. Like create your own legacy. It's not up to Canelo to sit back and pass up the golden ticket to people who aren't willing to fucking show the intestinal fortitude themselves.
But everybody knows now trying to make the fight happen with him and freaking David Benavidez. And I think that if they do end up fighting, I think that'll be a fantastic fight. To see where everybody is laid out, because now if David Benavidez were to win that fight, like now nobody can really say nothing because he do have a real good besides forgot his name, but besides him, like he got a real good person on his roster, so now like you can't duck him. Like so, Demetrius Andrade is in the mix, regardless if you guys like it or not. He's at 168.
Well, here's the problem. He has a problem with promotion too. People aren't really getting behind him because he's pulling out of shit. And here's another thing at the PBC: they're not forcing anybody to fight Benavidez because he's called out everybody in that promotion. Nobody will step up. So
he called them hoes, and they still
Canelo should.
Well, I'm talking from within his promotion because that's something that can be made because it's right there. It's in the PBC, and nobody will even do it there. But and that's the way. And Canelo said it, and he's going to stick by his guns. He said, "I'm not fighting one of those guys until they fight each other." They're not handing them life-changing money just because they're standing there with a bowl in their hands. I'm about to lose my house. Please do fight me.
Well, Jimmy, you know you're not gonna fight him until you see some weaknesses.
Well, Jimmy,
you fucking mumble.
Hey, Jimmy. Same argument for Johnny Beck. Johnny Beck doesn't show any weakness.
Well, let's be real. Canelo only fought Triple G once he fought Jacobs, and he looked human against Danny Jacobs.
True.
What the fuck are you saying?
That is true.
I'll put it to y'all like this.
Canelo
will vacate those belts before he fight David Benavidez. You want to know why? Because David Benavidez is Mexican, and he said that he's not gonna fight no Mexicans.
He's a monster.
Okay, so here I got
Benavidez is the only logical step right now.
All right, here, let me speak. Please. I got some shit I got to review. All right. Wait, can you hear me? All right, check it. So for the Danny Jacobs comment that just got made, Danny Jacobs, at least to my knowledge, was not a mandatory to Canelo's WBC belt that he vacated because he was a WBA regular champ. Now, obviously, he was at least a number 3 guy in middleweight division. He was like on a 12 or 13 KO streak. And I get maybe potentially Canelo didn't want to fight Danny Jacobs, but
wait,
I don't
did
think
you even hear what he said? He didn't say
that was more
wait,
Triple G.
He didn't say that. He didn't say that.
Did he say? He said. Wait. Maybe I misheard it. From what I heard, he said Danny. He said Canelo did not want to fight Danny Jacobs until he looked human. Is that what he said?
No. He said.
Okay, I must have misheard it. Sorry.
Canelo didn't want to face Triple G until after he faced Danny Jacobs.
Until Danny, I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Okay, that I was
and
confused for a second.
right. And rare breed is right.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. I agree totally.
It made him look beautiful. He did drop his belt for 18 months, the WBC belt.
Yeah.
Dude, he fought Khan and Chavez at 64, saying he was a small, not a middleweight. Come on.
Well, he was at 154, and he had no business at 160.
He was at 155 because he couldn't make 154.
He fought Liam,
and then he jumped up to 164. He came down to fight Triple G because his fight prior to Triple G was at 164.
Was that against
Chavez? That was against Chavez because Chavez couldn't make 160. That's the reason.
The point is, he jumped up. He jumped
I understand what you're saying. Yeah, it was 164.
Okay, so can I put the nail in the coffin for one thing so we don't have to hear this fucking name ever again? Do not fucking don't tell the chat that Andre is deserving of shit. He's had one good win in 4 years against Liam Williams, which is not even really a good win. He has done not shit in balls. Another thing, don't speak about how good Andre is. Shut the fuck up. Secondly, I think Canelo will fight Andre Benavidez or Charlo at this point because he's trained everyone at 68 out, where I think at this point those fights to make. They have to happen.
Bro, he literally just Canelo literally just said
why did he say
that? He was cleaning out 168. I mean, if he just said it, that's fine. But he's gonna have to fight one of them because there's no other fight to make. So he has to fight one of them. There's only 3 of them.
If Vol end up losing this fight against whatever fuck I forgot his name is right now because I'm tipsy. He said that he's not gonna fight him for the belt because he's Mexican. So all that is dead.
That's stupid. That's fucking stupid. He's an idiot.
You tell him that. That's what he said. He said he's not fighting
he can go to UK and fight John Ryder. You know, he look like he European his damn self, so he'll fit in just fine over there and get that money over there, and then find out what Dave Benavidez and Jamal gonna do because they gotta wait after he fight John Ryder. So simple as that.
I'm okay with that as long as he fights.
You know what's funny?
I mean, Andre's out of the discussion. Fuck Andre. Fuck that fighter. We're not fucking talking about that dude.
We are talking about Andre. Andre's at 168, and Andre's trying to fight Benavidez right now.
All 3 of them haven't done shit, so you got to keep the same energy for all of them.
Hey, you know what's funny?
No, I agree. If Benavidez and Charlo fight each other, the winner deserves to fight Canelo. We can all agree on that, right? Andre's not going to fight either.
I can respect Andre. Hold on. I can respect Andre if he fights Zach Parker and beats him, bro. That'd be a fucking great win for him. But I don't know if he's going to do it or not because some kind of injury came up. If he beats Zach Parker, bro, we got to put him in the staple on like a legit top 10 at 168, bro. Come on now.
Hey, guys, somebody needs to.
You know what's funny? Canelo end up fighting.
Hold on.
If Canelo end up fighting John Ryder, John Ryder fuck around and beat his ass on some weird shit, man. Promise you.
Yeah, well, if that happens. By the way, hold on, Black Chibby. Somebody needs to.
You trying to say something?
Yeah, if somebody wants to drop, please do because we got 2 other guys that want to jump in. So we have 2 other guys that want to jump in. All right.
Take it easy.
All right. Who left?
Who wanted to hop on?
I didn't realize.
Who wanted to hop on?
JJ7, and Goldberg. Anyways, so go ahead, boxing fan.
Can I know if I'm speaking or if you guys listen to me? No, can you guys?
Yeah, go ahead, Goldberg.
What do you guys think of the tournament of Janibek, Andrade, Charlo, and Benavidez?
Hey, let me talk. Hey, can I talk real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I talk? Hey, shout out to Triple G. Shout out to Canelo. 2 fucking legends in the fucking sport. Giving us what we want. They both have balls. They're not Shakur. They're not Haney. They're not Tank. They're fucking bitches. Haney, Tank is
I agree.
A real fucking fight. A real fight. Fuck everybody else.
Don't take it as bait.
A real fucking fight. A real fucking fight.
Oh my god. And you're not going.
Yo, I agree with that. That was a real fight.
A real fucking fight. Canelo versus Triple G is a real man's fight.
A real
man's fight.
A real fight is when you wait 3 years to rematch.
A real man's fight.
Devin Haney is
Fans of Crawford are pussies. Tank's a pussy. Fuck you, motherfucker.
Yo, the fuck off, man.
This dude's a fucking clown, man.
Yeah, that dude fucking weird.
A real fucking fight.
All right, go over. We get it. It's a real fucking
trolling.
fight.
He's trolling.
Fuck out of here,
trolling.
man.
He's gonna start yelling, "Let's go, champ!" soon.
All-time great.
No, that's what Benavidez should do to Canelo. I'll go where you go, champ. I eat what you eat, champ.
Two all-time great. You guys are cooks. You guys are faggots. You guys are cooks. That's a real man fight. That's
lay out the supplies,
man.
That
dog in him.
Got that dog in him.
JJ7, go ahead.
Yo, niggas, y'all hear me, bro?
Yo, come catch this crazy flow.
Yo.
Can't hear you, JJ7, man. Fix your mic.
Let me get my mic, bro. Hold on.
Can barely hear him.
All right, about to start rapping, man. Cut that motherfucker off,
man. Y'all boys need to stop disrespecting Devin Haney, bro. He's the undisputed champion of the world.
Let's not talk about Devin Haney now.
I'm not trying to fall asleep right now.
Let's stay in the super middleweight.
One thing is for sure, man. You can say Tank's on some bullshit for ducking, but you can't call out Devin and Shakur for ducking.
Tank,
no, you can't.
That's true.
You can.
That's bullshit.
Shakur at least.
No, you can't. Yeah, I think Shakur is better because he's got like.
The only thing I gotta say about
he's facing Conceição when he didn't need to. So I'll give him credit for, especially if it's like a real fight.
Yeah, but Jimmy wants to say something. Let Jimmy say something. Jimmy,
beat Valdez.
Hold on. Jimmy.
The only thing I wanted to say about Haney, the talk about I just want to say how true that is about him going up to 140.
Shut the fuck up.
Yo, let Jimmy talk, man. Shut the fuck up.
I just hope that's not coming from him. I'd be surprised if it was. But to talk about him after this Kambosos fight going up to 140.
Forget about Haney right
now.
I just
the plan at Top Rank is to have Lomachenko fight Shakur.
Well, right now Bob's saying Haney. They're saying he has that's the plans after their fight. After both these guys fight, that they want to make a Haney Lomachenko unification fight. I just hope that Haney doesn't. Well, they're ranking Loma. They're making him on 2 different belts as mandatory. And Haney has said that he's willing to fight him. His father said he's willing to fight him. But now there's talk that he wants to go to 140. My point is, I just hope that doesn't happen because he'll just hang over him that he didn't stay and fight.
Why are we talking about Devin fucking Haney?
I think he did
somebody brought him up, and I just wanted to make 40 points.
No, mute Mirage. Goddamn, it was this peaceful until he got in here. Look,
so
I think Haney,
do you think that Canelo
140, he wants to move to 140 because I think he can't be making 135 soon enough, bro.
He's a big kid. There's no doubt he's a big kid.
Yeah. But let me. I know it might sound crazy.
Can I say something,
Oh my god. Hey, Jim, I know it might sound crazy what I'm going to say.
Listen, I'm going to have to kick you out, man. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Logical.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
But what do you? I'm saying, when you think that if they can fight at a catchweight, let's say if Haney says he want to go to 140, but he'll work something out with Loma and do a catchweight, you think that'd be a possibility? That'd be cool?
Hell no. Loma probably walks around 140.
Yeah, Loma's completely. Loma's. All right, now
walking around
let me ask you.
He's that weight class. What is Haney walking around at?
I put it to you this way:
Probably
what would it be in it for Lomachenko?
Well, there you go.
Because it wouldn't be nothing in it for Loma because Loma would be saying, I'm already stretching it out as it is. I should really be at 130. Everybody knows that I'm fighting up here, and it's true. But Haney is stretching out, so it would be giving in and just making it easier on Haney, and it would have to be financial.
That's why I said that.
They would have to. They would have to pay Lomachenko a much bigger slice of the pot because you'd be giving an advantage to Haney. And my thing is, what would be the reason other than financial? That's all.
Yeah, but I was thinking that the reason that he's doing it is so it's better for him to at least get the fight instead of him moving completely to 140. It's just an opportunity to we can make this fight happen. You know.
I hear you.
It's better than not fighting.
Well, I don't think Devin Haney is gonna end up moving because Haney still needs to start the division.
You know what? Hold on, Black Chibi. I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to agree with Mirage. Why are we talking about Haney? Let's stick with the super middleweight division.
I mean, he is undisputed at 130.
He was talking about Charlo. He was talking about Haney.
This isn't his night. This is Canelo and Triple G's night.
Who else you want to talk about? You want to talk about Wilder? Let's talk about Wilder.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck that shit.
No. Let's talk about the best fighter in the world.
We don't have to talk about him.
The best fighter in the world, Shakur Stevenson.
That he is the undisputed champion.
All right, we get it.
Chibi, somebody mentioned it. I just want to bring that up. But all right, let's what now? All right, hold on. Yes, what do you, Mirage? Say what you're gonna say. I was just saying. Just say what you're gonna say.
Logical. Shut up. So Jimmy, if you ever talk me, Jimmy, I'm going to turn you down. I'm just giving you a warning. So anyway. So anybody who watched the fight, we watched Canelo tonight. He went 12 rounds. I mean, he did dominate, but he couldn't even hurt a 40-year-old middleweight.
Oh my God!
Do you reckon this version of Canelo has anything for David Benavidez at all?
Nope. Yes.
You reckon he would?
No, I don't think so.
David Benavidez kills him.
Let's get fucking real.
Benavidez pull him down like a lawnmower with.
He couldn't even put on a 40-year-old. He couldn't even hurt a 40-year-old. You reckon he's going to hurt a fucking 25-year-old?
Dominate
40-year-old
monster.
A 40-year-old who's never been hurt, dude.
Yeah, but David Benavidez is a fucking monster. He's a Mexican monster.
Oh my
God! And how come he doesn't have Then how come he doesn't have 100% KO ratio?
Oh, he's got 90%. Oh wow, he's got more than Canelo.
I'm just saying, if he's
in a terrible record,
he's been matched softer than David Benavidez has been matched softer than puppy shit. That's the God's honest truth.
Why is Canelo scared? Tell me that. Answer that question right now. Why is Canelo
Jimmy, you know nobody wants to fight David Benavidez. He's a monster.
David Benavidez is a tough kid. I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying you can't.
I'm not even.
You can't. I'm just saying you don't credit somebody for stuff they haven't done yet. David Benavidez is a dog. I say it all the time. There's certain guys who would be fighting even if they could do it for free. He's one of them. All right, no doubt about it. It'd be a good fucking brawl, but you can't go and say he's going to go, off what he's done because we don't know because there's a difference. There's levels to this. You're fighting guys who fight at that level.
Do you reckon Triple G that showed up tonight was a fucking dog? Do you reckon he gave everything he had tonight? Really?
Exactly.
He gave everything his 40-year-old body could give. Yes.
Fuck off, bro. I would have thrown more punches than Triple G. He held back. He was scared.
Before you finish, before you finish, Mirage, let me just say one thing. We all see that Canelo has not a very good gas tank. David Benavidez, that's the last person you want to have that issue with.
Yep.
Yeah, because have you seen his fights
respect,
where he
respect, that's
against
true.
Ellis and fucking Davis? He dragged
you guys realize y'all talking about a fantasy fight. Like I said, Canelo Alvarez don't fight Mexicans. Y'all will never see that fight. I don't know why we're talking about
Another thing too,
He's
though.
fought about 5 Mexicans already. He's fought 5 Mexicans.
What are you talking about? He fought 4 Mexicans already.
We just don't fight the We don't fight Mexicans.
All right, guys.
You guys really think?
Hold on. IB, whatever. Say what you want to say. Go ahead.
You guys really think that?
Hold on, Anderson. I don't know if you heard me. I want to let IB say something.
Who the fuck is
my bad.
Can you hear me, guys?
Why are you muting me? Do you want to get TKO'd, bro?
Nah, shut the fuck up, bro.
Get the fuck out of here. All right, IB, go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, from the UK, guys. It's about 7 a.m. here. Just wanted to quickly say that I followed Triple G's career since like the 2004 Olympics,
and just watched the fight today. And to be honest, it was almost heartbreaking seeing like Triple G literally seeing the openings and he can't pull the trigger. I mean, go look at the rematch like 4 years ago. I mean, he would have let those hands go at least. I mean, it's just sad seeing that, to be honest. Yeah, I mean,
listen.
I thought it was like
my thing is this.
Canelo. I thought he was being cautious of Canelo's power at first, but then I realized he's not the same fighter he once was.
Not only that, but I'll say this much.
Shit, man. He's 4 years old.
Oh my gosh.
Let Jerson go.
My thing is this. This isn't the kind of win that Canelo fans should get hyped up at. You know what I mean? Because once Triple G did let his hands go, he won most of the rounds that he let his hands go in. You know, like 8 through 12. So it's just like, what the heck is this? Like, I better not be seeing the Canelo fanboys go hyped up, because if that was a Bevo rematch, people would have stopped him. I promise you that.
I mean, why are people calling this fight a domination? Like, it was
exactly, man. That's the thing that pissed me off, man. I saw like people saying it was a masterclass and all that.
Yeah, they're full of shit.
It was like
you're listening to the comments.
They're full of Canelo shit. That's what they're full of.
I gave it
Canelo
a
shit.
Who the people were that said
Canelo fans are his fucking toilet. They just eat all his shit.
And this dude's saying it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. Triple G went out and put a good performance, man. He's 40 years old. Of course he's not going to fight like he was.
Yeah,
it's
heartbreaking. You can win every round. You can win every round, like, you know, with a slight advantage, without it being like a domination or a beatdown. That's what Canelo did right now. He won every round, but it wasn't a beatdown.
What? He didn't win every round.
Well, okay, he won like 9-3. 9-3, whatever.
No, I gave
it dude, I didn't even see Canelo win no 9 rounds. He clearly lost.
7-5. First round in the last 4.
No, bro, 7-5. Look, I don't even like Canelo. The judges' scorecard was a joke. There was no way that was a 7-5.
They're just
trying to the first round. The first round he was splitting the guard, and in the last 4 he was fucking aggressive. It was an easy ass fight.
What did Triple G do? What did Triple G do?
Triple G did fuck all.
He pushed him while Canelo was tired in the last 4.
2 rounds. He pushed him 2 rounds.
Not 2.
I saw Golovkin was clinching in the last round.
Like 4 rounds. What are you talking about? 2 rounds.
I don't think Golovkin won the last 4 rounds or 5. Like, no, I don't think he lost the 4 rounds. Like, clearly, come on.
We're holding
crazy. The guy was clean. I never seen Golovkin clinch that. I never seen Golovkin clinch. He was initiating clinches.
Guys, let Bucho.
Golovkin was initiating clinches.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that? I mean, no, I've never seen that before.
In the first 7 rounds, he was
at the end. Look at Golovkin's left. Look at Golovkin's left hand.
They're running into each other, but not really.
Yeah.
Golovkin's left hand.
Yeah.
He kept fucking initiating the fucking clinch. The guy was done, man.
Yeah.
He won that round. Yeah.
I don't think he was he wasn't that close, guys.
I know if he wanted it.
Canelo was gassed out in the later half of the fight.
It was clear.
He always gasses out. Listen. Canelo always gasses out, man.
Against the ropes.
Canelo is like De La Hoya, man.
So how'd you score the fight? I
didn't really score it, to be honest, but I don't think it was a 7-5.
What if you had to guess? What do you think it was?
405.
I give 8 rounds to Canelo, even maybe 9 rounds. Maybe even 9 rounds. I'm not even kidding.
It was an easy Canelo victory.
It wasn't a 7-5. That's insane.
Finish. Guys, let Bucho finish.
I don't think it was a 7-5. That's. I mean, come on, are you kidding me?
I just told you.
People were even booing that fight. Because nothing was.
Hey, he didn't do much. But guess what?
Exactly.
When fucking Canelo gassed out, he didn't do much either.
Yes, and Canelo gasses. Guys. Canelo always
8-4, bro. Easy 8-4.
Canelo always gets tired. Like, listen.
Guys, let Bucho finish his comment.
Let me just ask this, like, because people look surprised, like, oh, Golovkin stepped it up. Yeah, but Canelo got tired. This is we know Canelo always gets tired. That was his opening. That was probably his only chance to look good in that fight. Canelo just slowing down, getting tired. As he always fucking does. And yes, that might be a problem if he fights Benavidez.
Sorry.
But, I mean, that's it. It was Canelo getting tired, basically, but he still won most of the fucking rounds.
Yeah, no one's denying that. No one's
people are saying if you give him,
when Canelo was tired, Triple G didn't capitalize on anything. To be honest, that's the sad part. He just
Jimmy, both of them.
You give him round one.
I scored it 8-4, a solid 8-4.
Well, that's generous.
Wait, look,
I had a 9-3.
in the Benavidez Canelo matchup,
I could see 9-3. I wouldn't argue that.
Canelo can't give up. He can't get tired against Benavidez because Benavidez.
Exactly, but look, Canelo is not tight.
Bro, why y'all keep bringing it up? I'm trying to figure out why y'all keep on bringing up fucking Canelo and Benavidez. Bro, Canelo don't fight Mexicans.
That's actually interesting. What else you want to talk about?
That's the only fight at 68.
Another Mexican. Okay, so it's dead. Get over it.
Benavidez is a Mexican.
He is. He's Mexican and fucking another.
He born in America, but he makes right.
His father's Mexican and his mother's
Ecuadorian. He's half Mexican, half Ecuadorian. But that Mexican in
Who
him
cares?
is the reason why
Canelo's half fucking Irish.
Triple G versus Canelo. The only fighter hurt. The only fighter hurt was Canelo. He was the only fighter visibly hurt who got hurt. He got rocked and he got backed up against the ropes. He got hurt and he got backed up against the ropes. It was either the 9th or 10th round. You can tell he was visibly hurt.
He shook him. Left hook, he did, yes. He shook him with a left hook.
He got shook, he got rocked, and he got immediately started backing up to the ropes.
Problem is, bro, the reason why Triple G couldn't even finish him is because Triple G is not the same Triple G from 4 years ago. He's an older dude. It's only
What do you mean he had nothing to lose? Of course he had something to lose. He didn't want to get knocked out.
Hang on. Triple
He
G
didn't want to
had
go out there and get knocked
168
out.
undisputed right in front of him. He just needed to let his hands go. He didn't do it. So don't
You're a
make
fucking
excuses.
idiot, Mirage. You don't think Golovkin can hurt? Okay, hold on. That's stupid.
Dumbass,
Fuck.
you're the one who keeps trashing Triple G. He's 40 years old.
Yeah, I'm trashing.
No,
I'm trashing Canelo and Triple G.
Yo, Mirage, don't you think that Golovkin can hurt Canelo?
No one had Triple G winning this fight. Everyone favored Canelo. There's a reason he was a big favorite.
Yeah.
Who cares? He took the fight.
What's
so
up,
that's all that matters. He took the fight. That's all that matters.
Listen, Golovkin.
Yeah, you acting like
still had
Triple G is supposed to go in there and knock him out. And
let these hands go. No.
So he should have tried. He didn't
the
try.
Professor.
He should have knocked out Canelo. That's on him for not knocking him out.
What are you talking about? Canelo should have knocked out Triple G. What are you talking about?
No, he shouldn't, man. This is where you're making a mistake, Mirage. Where did you get this idea that he has to stop Golovkin? No, like why? Because he's 40 all of a sudden he has to stop. No, that's not how it fucking works. So you think his chin?
He's all over the place.
Yeah, you don't know shit about boxing. You don't know shit about boxing.
He don't know who to shit on.
Let me explain why. Can I explain without getting my ass?
Yeah, you said it multiple. No. I'm not gonna let you start. You already said it. He's 40 years old. So that's it. He's old. Yeah.
No, I can go deeper than that. I watched the fucking Devchenko fight last night. Devchenko put it on fucking Triple G. He fucking beat him up. At what price? At what price? At what price? You fucking idiot, Mirage. We're already. You're bringing up old points we already debated. We already talked about Mirage. No, hold on, Mirage. Hold on. We already talked about this. Look at Devchenko's fucking face. That's the price you pay. That's the price you fucking pay. Triple G beat up Devchenko.
And you want Canelo to just open up.
Devchenko did fuck up Triple G.
Hang on. If you want to stop a fight, hey, Bucho, you have to take risks. Obviously, you have to take risks. Obviously. Now,
oh my fucking god.
Devchenko landed one body shot, and Triple G recovered after 3 seconds. He literally recovered straight away. Like
that was a 2019 version of Triple G, and Triple G was hurt against Murata. So when you consider that, I think Triple G was there.
When was he hurt against Murata?
No, he wasn't hurt against Murata.
Well, he was rocked. He was rocked.
No, he was tired.
Dude, he got fucking low blow prior to all.
He wasn't hurt. He was just shaking off ring rust. He got.
Listen, Mirage. Here's the problem. This is why you lost $100. Mirage, this is why you lost $100 because your logic is.
I got robbed.
Lacking, man. I mean, you looked at the Devchenko fight. You saw him getting hurt against Murata, which never happened, and then you made a stupid decision. and you bet $100.
He fell for the fucking Canelo fans hyping up his performance.
Exactly,
Canelo
I would
fans
say
were
that.
the only people saying that shit. They were there was no logical reason for him to get the knockout. Like it made no sense.
So
I
you
said
don't
this
think Triple G
on
was
the last
vulnerable against Shevchenko and Murata? You don't think he was vulnerable?
Biggest Canelo
No,
hitter
hang
in
on.
the world, and I
You
thought
don't
that
think he was
Canelo was
vulnerable?
going to knock him out.
Are you serious?
They were both
Yeah, I hate
defense.
Canelo with a passion.
In the chat, in the chat, DX
we're
Bulldog
comparing
said,
Murata.
hold on.
We're comparing Murata to a late.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Murata won like 2
DX
rounds.
Bulldog in the chat says, waste of $65. Whole 12th round was just holding. Yep. It was just holding.
Breacher.
Yes.
Okay, Murata had some good. He had some moments against Triple G. Now you would agree, Murata versus Canelo. Canelo is another level above Murata. So that's why
I get it.
Okay.
But it doesn't.
I
doesn't
expected
make
Canelo to
sense.
put it on much harder than fucking a Japanese fucking can.
The Japanese guy didn't do shit, man. This is what you don't understand. He got knocked out. He got stopped. He got stopped. The Japanese guy got stopped.
2 rounds.
Get out of here.
And then got knocked out.
You're on mute.
You Australian dude.
He won like round 3 and 4, and then got stopped in what, the 10th round?
in round 9.
No, there you go. Even worse. He won 2 rounds. He won 2 rounds.
Are you
gonna stop muting me, bro?
No, man, because you've talked enough, man. Let other people talk. I'm getting tired of your fucking voice, man. Take a break.
You're comparing a guy that got knocked out in the 9th round to a guy that fucking just beat Triple G fucking by 2 rounds. Or 1 round at the fucking league.
Hang on, did you watch the Derevchenko fight? Derevchenko is obviously a level below Canelo. I can see that.
Derevchenko got fucking
different
destroyed by
styles make fights.
It was a close
Styles
fight.
make fights.
He's the guy who leaves it all out there. He's gonna go out there and put it all out there.
Did you see Triple G's face after Derevchenko fight?
Styles makes fights, bro.
Did you see Derevchenko's face? He couldn't even recognize him the next day.
He's gonna keep
I got someone
with a fucking low blow.
Okay, you guys are delusional completely.
No, okay, so here I'll say
who do you have winning the fight?
Fuck you.
Okay.
How about that?
You're the one who lost $100 betting on Canelo KO.
I want a refund.
Far less delusional,
Fuck
though.
Canelo.
Hey, mute him.
Go for it.
Mute him, Bucho.
Okay, here,
Bucho, mute him.
So can I talk for a sec? Okay,
yes.
So let's talk about these super middleweights now. I'm fucking exhausted. So let's talk about how Bivol's gonna beat the fuck out of Zerto. And maybe let's talk about some light heavyweights and potentially, though I don't see it happening, Bivol moving down to 168. What would happen if maybe he fought Benavidez and stuff like that? Because I think Beterbiev is the fight to make first.
Yeah,
that shit don't matter. What is Canelo gonna do? We're talking about Canelo Triple G.
Let's talk about.
What is Triple G gonna do next?
We're not talking about anymore. We're not talking about that shit no more. Fuck off. We're talking about fucking.
We're talking about that just happened right now. What the fuck you mean we're talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about? Dora's talking about something else here. Like, come on.
Yeah, that fight just happened right now.
At the end of the day, unless you have
the fight is over.
Bivol is the A side. So why does Bivol have to go down a weight class?
He doesn't. But I'm saying if he did, I don't think he does. He doesn't have to do shit.
Still beats Canelo if he did.
What is Canelo gonna do next?
Fight is mandatory or some shit.
He's got to fight Benavidez. That's the only logical fight.
Saying he's going to fight He don't fight Mexican.
I didn't say going to. How many times are you going to say this shit? We've heard you like 5 times. Clearly,
I think you matter, bro, because that's what these motherfuckers do coming in here. They talk about black, this shit. So what's wrong with him saying that? See how
hey, nigga, put your jewelry up then. Bet he won't bite. He won't fight. Put your jewelry up then. Put your jewelry.
We all know, bro. Listen, we all know, bro.
He just did say that. Though. He said he won't fight Mexicans.
He even said Jordan
will fight Benavidez.
He's not says that because he's Mexican.
He said he didn't want to fight Mexicans because he wanted them to grow in star power. If you read the whole article, what he meant, he was saying,
if the money's there, guys.
Wait. wait.
If the money is there.
Wait, let me say something real quick. Who's the only Mexican in that division that's a threat? It's Benavidez. That's the only dude that would even matter for that fucking.
Yeah, there were but there were talks about Zurdo.
He's American. He's American.
There were talks about Zurdo. Hold on. Let me say something.
Yeah, but he's talking about his countrymen.
Guys, let Bucho talk. Guys, let Bucho say his
There's
piece.
also Benavidez. There's also Munguia. People were talking about Munguia, and then people were talking about Zurdo as possible matchups, which
Zurdo's
are
at 75.
It doesn't matter.
So what?
Aldo, you know Canelo can move up and down in weight, or he can bring them down if
he
he
just
likes.
got kicked out of fucking 75. He's not
So
going
if
back
he
up
wouldn't
there.
move up to fight Zurdo, that's what you're saying. Hold on, are you saying he wouldn't move up to fight Zurdo if the money is right? Come on.
I doubt it. I don't think he would go back up to 75.
So there's
after
three
his
guys.
last season.
There's not only one Mexican. There's three Mexicans he could fight. There's three Mexicans he could fight.
Benavidez and Munguia.
That's the fact.
But he's not fighting Zurdo.
But Benavidez is the most relevant to that statement because he's the one in the same division where he's the undisputed champion. It's just an odd statement to say. Who says that really?
Benavidez is not the undisputed champion. Benavidez
Let the fight happen. Who cares? It doesn't matter. Let the fight happen. Let it play out.
If the people want that fight, listen. If the money's right, if there's demand, what's the other option? But here's the deal.
Guys, let Bucho finish. Let Bucho finish, for God's sakes. His whole statement.
If the money's right, and if there's demand for that fight, then it can happen. I don't see why it wouldn't happen. Because to be honest, there's not a lot of options for Canelo.
Yeah. Hey, Bucho, can I just talk? I thought we were cool, bro. You muted me. So fuck you, Holmes.
Jimmy just said it. Jimmy just said
Holmes.
it.
How about that?
Wow, you talking about? That's what you got to do. He can fight whoever the hell he wants. He's he's the face of boxing right now. So yeah, he could end up ducking him.
This is a casual hype. He's a cash cow. He's the fucking face of boxing.
And fight Kudu Machado, and that should be a good fight regardless.
Do you think Benavidez's output will have Canelo bring up his output?
What'd you say?
Do you think Benavidez's output would help Canelo put up his output as far as punches?
Probably gonna be defensive.
I don't know.
I think it has to. I mean, if he wants to compete with Benavidez, and his output goes up,
I mean, look at the Triple G. Look at the second Triple G.
So you can kick this idiot out, but Raj won't shut the fuck up. And who is this guy? F87.
I was fucking muted for like 10 minutes.
Lock the room, bro. Lock the room.
Dude, quit talking over people. You won't be muted. But anyways, yeah, I mean, look at the Triple G. The second fight, he was forced to increase his output. So you might be right about Benavidez. And the output
Canelo's going to have to bring up his output. It's going to be
Canelo cannot increase his output. That's how he fights. That's his fucking output. He's not going to change.
Exactly. He depends on his fighter, the fighter he's fighting against. Triple
that's
G
why Benavidez is going to fucking put it on him. He's going to fucking heavy bag Canelo. Right. He's going to light him up.
But Canelo's going to put up his output too.
I hear a lot of people are saying that Canelo is gonna, he has no chance against Benavidez. A lot of people are saying that Canelo will lose against Benavidez. If that fight happens, would you give credit to Canelo?
Dude, Bucho.
Man,
Canelo steps in the ring, I will fucking give Canelo.
I'll put it to you like this: if Canelo even fight Jamal
shut the fuck up! I'm talking. If Canelo steps in the ring with Benavidez, I will give him credit. If he beats Benavidez, I will bow down to Canelo. I will fucking literally bow down.
We have to record this.
Can I please add to that real quick? Please?
We need to record this. Save this.
All right, here, check it, guys. So
Anderson Aldo's been coping hard all day.
All right, okay, we'll read that later. We'll read that shit later. Who cares? Fuck that shit. So here, I have a question for you guys.
Take Canelo's cum out your mouth, bitch.
Okay,
you fucking faggot. Golovkin got whooped. You fucking faggot. He lost 9 rounds to 3. You fucking retard.
You idiot. I predicted that shit. You idiot.
Why aren't they waiting?
I can't hear you gargling fucking Canelo's cum.
All right, I don't even know what's going on here.
So I can hear you.
All right, hold on. Everybody's talking at the same time here.
How to score fights.
Well, he's not talking. He's choking on Canelo's dick right now.
All right,
retard.
Let's calm
Dude,
down.
I'm trying to think, you guys are arguing about fucking who's gagging who. Shut the fuck up about that shit. All right, so here's my question for you guys. If Canelo does beat Benavidez, is he now on the top of the pound for pound? It's not necessarily number one, but in the top. I say yes. Yes.
You know the fighters aren't fucking Charlo. Look at Usyk. Look at Spence.
He's not the game. He'll be top 5.
It's not who is. It's not who is. Who is? Errol Spence?
They fight once a year. How the fuck are they fight for number one?
Who has Errol Spence beaten?
Usyk is still king.
I asked if Canelo
Usyk fights once a year, you dumb white faggot. How the fuck is he number one?
Because he didn't lose to Bivol.
Fighter. Not if fucking Charlo
He didn't get
and
whooped.
Spence are better.
He fights once a fucking year. Once.
Knocked out of
In
the
4
division.
years, he's fought 4 fucking times, you fucking retard.
And he's doing better than Canelo. He's some Canelo fanboy. He's pissed.
He's a Canelo fanboy.
I can barely even understand him. He's got fucking Canelo's balls out of his mouth.
We got Canelo Ultra fan. He's here. You knew he'd be coming.
Look, I've been saying for the last year, Canelo is never going to step in the ring with Dave Benavidez.
He'll vacate the WBC belt before he even gets in there.
He's going to vacate. It's never going to happen. And when
Benavidez
that happens,
is going to be the champ, and then
you're going to realize this Mirage dude, this fucking Australian, he knows what's up. He actually understands boxing. You're going to realize that eventually.
What Australian?
That's why you hate
There's
him.
no way. You reckon Canelo is going to step in? He couldn't even fucking hurt the 40-year-old middleweight.
Bring up something new, man.
With the
All
Mexican monster.
Mirage is boring, man.
You gotta stop talking.
hasn't been dropped.
Forget about that.
Put some respect on Triple G's name, bro.
Triple G.
Listen, Mirage. I'm gonna have to mute you. Every time you say something that you've already said multiple times, I'm gonna have to mute you because you're just repeating the same fucking shit.
All right, cool.
Triple G's a monster, bro.
I get that Triple G's 40 has never been hurt and all that shit. But Canelo should have done more than what he did. And the fact that he didn't means that Benavidez, in my opinion, is going to tune his ass up.
Put it on the Triple G. Put it on him.
Yeah, Benavidez is going to put it on Canelo because his gas tank is better than Canelo's. He's a better combination puncher. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. 4, 5, 6 at a time. He lets his hands go better. He mixes his combinations up and down better. Canelo just has a sloppy left hook. He just loads up every time. You know, it's shit. Benavidez mixes his combinations up better. He's longer, faster.
But let me. Can I ask you? But can I ask you now? Can you be honest?
Okay, go ahead.
I agree. But look at the level of competition he's doing it against.
But look at fucking dude.
Let me finish.
Trying them.
Jesus.
When he's trying to face.
All right, yeah, you're gonna say he fought fucking old ass Lemieux. I get it.
Let Jimmy finish.
Jim, my thing is this: Benavidez does his best. All right, stop, Mirage.
Jimmy, just talk over him. Just keep talking. Just keep talking. I'll take care of it.
It's about. All right, Booch. Thank you, brother. It's about crossing. It's about crossing the danger zone. Benavidez does his best work inside when he's in somebody's chest, beating the fuck out of him with uppercuts. What he's not good at is long distance. That's not his thing. So he's gonna have to close the range. And when closing that range, it's just a question: can he take the fucking shots of Canelo? But the question is, we don't know yet because we haven't seen him take those kind of power shots. He's a great fighter, but there's questions that haven't been answered yet. That's all I'm saying.
Benavidez have a big ass head, and he's a full grown man. He could.
Jimmy's right.
What do you mean? Benavidez has a great jab. What do you mean he can't fight on the outside? What are you talking about, Jimmy?
That's not his game, though. That's not what he does. His destruction.
He can do both. This is why he can do both. He can fight inside, outside. He can jab. He can pick it apart.
Jimmy.
Canelo could even stop. He could even hurt Chavez Jr. And you're talking about Benavidez?
That's a different story. That's
Benavidez has been dropped. I hope you know that,
somebody in the chat, Logic says Benavidez was dropped.
He was 19 years old and on cocaine. That's not even.
Hold on.
20 years old.
That's different.
Logic in the chat is saying that Benavidez was dropped by Gavril, the Romanian guy.
Yeah, Gabriel's fucking 6'2". Gabriel's fucking 6'2". Canelo's fucking 5'8".
Yeah, what? Yeah, you're dismissing Gabriel like he's nothing. This guy was 6'2".
Exactly. That's what
Mayweather
I'm saying.
fucking fighter. He had
Gabriel
amazing
hits hard.
conditioning.
Yeah,
Gabriel's
very
six
conditioning.
foot
How many world titles did he win?
Yeah, who is this
It doesn't
guy?
matter. He hits hard.
Davis.
He hits hard. And he hit Benavidez hard.
He would have won more titles if he didn't run into
I want to
Benavidez.
know what the.
But guys, he's
Are you
6'2"
talking about
though.
David Lemieux?
Guys, he's 6'2".
Are you talking about Lemieux right
I'm
now?
talking about the world champion.
He's 6'2".
Middleweight world champion.
Oh, dude, get out of here, man.
David Lemieux.
You think Canelo hits harder than Gabriel?
He's 6'2" though.
Does Canelo hit harder than
Who cares? He's 6'2", man. Doesn't fucking matter, man.
Does he hit harder than Gabriel? Than Lemieux?
Do you think
Canelo hits harder than Gabriel. I'll tell you that.
David Morella beat Canelo.
What?
Canelo will fucking slap you fucking left and right,
Dude,
bro.
Morel is like so, but we don't know how good Morel is yet. Dude, he's still a fucking prospect. Fuck the prospect.
Morel is impressive. I'll give a respect.
I would say,
He's impressive.
But like we don't know, like he's not proven like we know Benavidez is. I know Benavidez is proven at the top, but we know Benavidez is good. He's got dog in him. Like, if people want to talk about how he got, hurt when he was 20, what did he do in the rematch? He
Beat
fucked
the fuck
him
out
up
of
bad.
one every round. One every fucking
Exactly.
round.
He fucking dog walked that guy. Holy shit.
Benavidez will force Canelo to bring up his output. And it'll make for
Hang on. Can Canelo increase his output? That's the question.
Maybe.
Can he do that?
Rematch. Look at the second fight. He had a career all-time high.
He'll have to. He'll have to, and now he'll lose.
So if he has to,
if not, he'll get knocked out.
Yeah, that's the point.
He's going to be too small to increase his output.
It'll make for a great fight. It'll make for a great fight.
He's going to be forced to try to get his ass whooped.
Yeah, you're talking about a guy who throws like 900 punches around versus 400, 450.
Well, what do you think is going to happen? You think Canelo's going to shell up until he gets knocked out? He's going to
I don't understand. This is when Benavidez fights these guys. Yeah, I mean, sure, man. They won't do shit. Exactly. These guys shell up. I remember that black. What was that American? That black guy that fought Benavidez. I forgot his name.
Ellis.
He was.
Ellis.
Yeah, I mean, he actually put up a good fight, even though he was very limited. He put up a kind of a decent fight. But he was. But of course, you can wail. Of course, you can wail on a guy. Like you're gonna wail on a guy like that. You're gonna wail on a past his prime David Lemieux. You know what I mean? But on Canelo, like somebody said, Canelo's not gonna shell up and just take it. He's gonna hit back. He's gonna counter. Can he hurt Benavidez?
Let's be real
Can he hurt Benavidez?
If Canelo
I always want to hear Ronald Gabriel's opponents since he lost to Benavidez. His opponent, 2018, 13-5. In 2020, 10-11. In 2022, 11-14.
Bomb.
That
Benavidez destroyed him. Okay, what's your point?
Says Benavidez
destroyed him.
Wait, Mirage. I bet if Canelo had faced Lemieux, you would have called him a bum.
Bucho, the question is,
he didn't even answer the question. Okay.
He didn't even answer the fucking question.
Can Canelo increase his output?
That tells you everything.
Versus
answer the okay, hold on.
Yes, he can.
No.
And he'll
We're
have
gonna
to.
play this game. In the chat, Manny Ruiz, thank you for your contribution. He says Charlo, Benavidez, Plant should fight each other first before chasing Canelo retirement check. All those PBC clowns, same side of the street. That's true. They never fight each other, but they all want to fight Canelo. But that's fine.
Hang on, this is a narrative.
That's fine.
This is a narrative that the Canelo crew have created.
No, they're waiting for a paycheck.
Like anybody who wants to fight Canelo is after money. They're not after the undisputed belts.
Al Heyman is after the money. Al Heyman is after the money. They're not fighting anybody.
David Benavidez is after the glory.
Okay, what's Benavidez's next fight then? What's his next fight?
You know what Canelo needs
Who's he fighting next?
Canelo needs to go and defend his belts and defend his mandatories.
Canelo had an option. Canelo had an option to say either, okay, he can go ahead, go over to PBC, fight Jamal Charlo. Hold on. He could fight Jamal
Charlo. In the same division.
Jamal
Shut
Charlo
the fuck up about Jamal.
Or he can sit here and fight, or he can sit and fight Bivol and fucking Triple G. He decided to go ahead and do that because he said to himself, okay, I know for a fact if I can get past Bivol, Triple G will be an easy fight for me because he's older now.
If Canelo would have been in the PBC, he would have fought Benavidez a year and a half from now. If Canelo would have been in the PBC, he would have fought Benavidez like a year and like fucking and a half from,
What are you
from today.
smoking, bro? What are you smoking?
Because the PBC doesn't fucking let anybody fight. In fucking, they don't let anybody fight.
So you think the reason Canelo doesn't want to fight Benavidez is just because of politics?
No, because
no. I'm saying the PBC doesn't let their fighters fight fucking in quick succession. Canelo just fought Bivol. Canelo just fought 3 months ago.
Are you saying Canelo cannot call out Benavidez and make the fight?
That's not what he's saying. He's saying the PBC doesn't allow their fighters to fight each other because no matter what we want to say, it's a fucking sin that they have. Is Charlo even gonna fight this year? When's the next?
PBC.
No, he's not. No, he's not. No, Canelo's a free agent.
Yeah, you think the PBC will allow Canelo to fight 3 times a year?
I don't understand. What's the problem?
In the chat, this Bulldog is saying that it's crazy how somehow Yildirim, the Turkish boxer, was more worthy than David Benavidez. That's what TX Bulldog is saying.
Was it okay? All right, but let's address that. Let's address that. He was his mandatory.
Yeah.
What was he supposed to do?
Jimmy, why was he the mandatory?
Listen. We've got. Listen, I'm not doing this. I'm not. Stop, Mirage. Because he was. I'm not the fucking sanctioning bodies, dude. He was his mandatory. You get a call, say, here's your mandatory. You have to fight him, or you're losing your belt. He said, okay, I'll fight him. He fought 4 times that year. Let it go. That was his mandatory. There's a bunch of mandatories you can't. They're ridiculous.
You can criticize the skill level of Yildirim, but you can't criticize him for fighting Yildirim because he was the mandatory.
That was one fight in his last 5 fights, bro.
Yeah, he fought a lot of times. He fought.
Can I talk without 10 people?
Canelo ended up fighting Mukabe.
Jimmy.
Fuck you,
Mirage. You want to keep talking, but this is the thing. There's 14 people here. You can't keep talking all the time.
What the fuck is going on?
Jimmy, which Canelo's next mandatory?
What about me?
Gonzalo.
Yeah.
How you doing, buddy?
Seriously. Who is Canelo's next mandatory?
I'll go check right now, Kevin.
Listen, Canelo's gonna fight Mukabe. Let
Gonzalo say his piece.
The 12. Who won the 12 round? The 12. Who won the 12?
I think Canelo won it. No.
The 12. I'm not about the 12. Because if we look at 8, 9, 10, and 11 Triple G, and then fucking el pinche Bocho, they were cucking for fucking Triple G for fucking Canelo from the beginning. Sorry, not for Triple G, for Canelo from the beginning. That was Jacobs. I didn't know that was fucking Jacobs talking. El pinche Negro, the one that was talking, that was Jacobs. Remember?
Yeah.
Gonzalo, Gonzalo, brother, do you know that Daniel Jacobs scored fucking the he actually had what's up, brother? He actually had
until the fucking third round.
Who the fuck is Daniel Jacobs?
There's like the fucking Corona, and we got the fucking virus to where we're losing the fucking voice. I didn't really fucking Jacobs until the fucking 4th round.
Yeah, Gonzalo, he actually scored
for sure. That's how I know.
Gonzalo, he scored. He had been Gonzalo. He had Bam Rodriguez losing the fight. Can you believe that? He actually had.
Dude, we saw the prequels to the fucking Dragon Sun. We saw that shit. You're fucking absolutely right, Jimmy.
Hey, Danny Jacobs was kind of off.
I had been. Yo, big time. I had Bam Rodriguez. I had Bam Rodriguez winning that fight going away.
Gonzalo.
The low they let that kid get away with was kind of ridiculous, man. I don't like watching that. I don't like seeing a Nate side get away with that type of stuff. You know, it's kind of disgusting, man.
You got a point deducted.
I don't know. But when this guy, fucking department, fucking Triple G deserved to win the second fight by closely, but the first fight for sure. To win this fucking third fight, there's no fucking way in hell that fucking Triple G won. That is all Canelo, 7-5. but that was at least fucking 7 rounds clear for fucking Canelo, 5 for fucking Triple G, because 8, 9, 10, and maybe the 12.
Okay.
But there was no fucking chance.
What's good?
No, there was no chance to kill the fucking
Gonzalo, so you had a 7-5 Canelo?
Triple G lost.
Hey,
Triple G lost.
Yeah, what was your scorecard?
Yeah, we can hear you. All right, hold on.
Bro, when it
Gonzalo, what's your
that fight to me was one of the most disappointing fights that I've seen in a long ass time.
Hold on, Gonzalo.
But you can't say Triple G.
That fight was just disappointing because let's keep I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I think both of those guys are past their prime. It just looked weird to me because Canelo didn't even look like he was trying to fucking hurt Triple G.
Triple G's fucking 41.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Get away.
Hold on.
Right, dude. That's what I've been saying since the beginning. This was not a great masterclass. This was like a mid-ass fight.
Hold on, Gonzalo, bro. Gonzalo, hold on one second.
That's okay. You can fuck me in the sense in regards to like, that dude's a tougher dude than I am. I'm not gonna be stupid to say I'm tougher than fucking Triple G. I'm a tough motherfucker, but Triple G's tougher than fucking me.
Hey, Gonzalo, one second, bro. Let me work on this real quick.
Jesus.
Don't sell yourself short, Gonzalo. You're tough.
Fuck you. And what about Canelo? He's tough too. I never threw fucking Canelo under the bus. He's a badass. Hey, what about you?
All right, Gonzalo, man.
They're tough. They're tough, but where's the heart at? How come Canelo didn't fucking knock his ass out? How come Triple G didn't knock Canelo out?
What about
I'll put hold on, Gonzalo, 1 second. Like, to me, the fight was just weird because Triple G wasn't letting his hands go, right? I thought for the first couple rounds, okay, maybe he just wants to ease his way in, but he wasn't letting his hands go full stop, whether it was the jab, the power punches, or whatever. And then when it came to Canelo, he wasn't even like punching with bad intentions to try and hurt Triple G. We know Triple G has showed some weakness to the body, but Canelo, he didn't want to throw hard body shots. And then to make things worse, Canelo got fucking tired, and it's the guy who barely was trying to win.
Yeah. Facts.
All right, I just wanted to say, somebody asked earlier.
Now, because fucking Canelo got no gas tank and Triple G started way too late.
I'm going to keep it real, man. I'm going to keep it real. And I hate to say this. I think the black dudes at the LDBC are right that these two guys ducked.
Get the fuck out of here, dog.
I'm being honest.
Let me finish.
These guys fought each other to duck fucking Benavidez, Charlo, and Andrade, man.
All right. Okay. All right. So now let me.
Andrade is irrelevant.
All right, guys. I just wanted to let you know. I looked at the scorecards. The judges gave Triple G all. Somebody said the 12th round. All three gave the 12th round a G. Just wanted to put that out.
What did they give? What 5 rounds did they give?
Triple G stepped it up. All the time, fucking when Triple G's losing, I said to myself, Triple G beat his fucking ass. Oh, because I'm a Mexican, I cannot like fucking Triple G. Fuck you. Why can I not like her? I'm not a fucking for you people. I'm a loser.
What was your card? What was your card, Gonzalo? Gonzalo, what was your card?
I posted the fucking judges scorecard in the Discord. If anybody wants to see.
Thank you, man.
What were the rounds? What were the rounds?
Dude, you know what kills me about that fight? What really kills me about that fight is that if Triple G tried to win that fight, he would have got the decision, unlike the first two fights where he did try to win and they just wouldn't give him the decision. That's what kills me about this fight. If this motherfucker tried to win, he would have fucking got the decision this time.
That's what I said by Triple G by robbery, because Canelo, obviously he's younger, he deserves to win, and there was a clear fucking Canelo close fucking fight. There's a difference between being close to a clear fucking victory. It can be fucking close and it can be fucking clear. And Canelo fucking won 7-5. Actually, yeah, El Dog. And I thought that if you fucked over fucking Triple G in the first two fucking fights, gave him the fucking credit. A lot of motherfuckers got given the benefit of the doubt before. That
was like a 7-5.
The scorecards were right. People are saying that the judges were biased for Triple G. They weren't.
No, that's the judges got it
It's
right
a
this
good
time.
fight.
That's
Yeah,
what,
the judges
that's-
are amazing this
I
time.
think that's
Yeah.
what'll kill Triple G in a few years' time when he realizes that if he actually tried to win this fight, he would have fucking won it.
Here, can I add to
Yeah,
that real quick?
absolutely.
No.
Show me your wiener.
Well, not.
He
I
left
don't
it
know
on
if
the
he'd
table.
absolutely won. I don't know about that because there was.
Okay. Yeah, what did you say? It's true. You said something great. What about this? What about that? It's true.
Okay.
All right, hold on, guys. Let me just.
I don't know if he would win.
Canelo and Triple G.
You said it's fucking golden.
Hold on, Gonzalo. Let me just read a super chat here from Carlos Ruiz. He says, "That's facts. Why no Leo Santa Cruz versus Gary Russell Jr.? What the fuck, PBC? Yeah, send them a letter."
Hey, I'm fucking mad, bro. I'm sorry, I'm mad.
Cruz was ducking, but
BBC is irrelevant.
Isn't Gary Russell Jr. Signed with Top Rank?
PBC.
No.
He's irrelevant.
What the fuck are you talking
Hey,
about?
Bucho, just
PBC.
that makes me a fucking hater, Bucho. That makes me a fucking hater just because I'm mad.
No. All right, Gonzalo. Let's move on here.
Isn't Leo Santa Cruz fighting Vargas?
But
Hey,
dude,
wait.
I'm gonna ask the panel. Do people still
1,000
think
veces,
Canelo's
güey,
a
I
top
told
10
you,
pound
dude.
for pound fighter?
Yeah,
Top 10, but he's not
of course he
five.
is.
This performance
No, who,
wasn't
if
really
not
pound
who,
for
if
pound, in my
not, if
opinion.
not who is? If not who is?
I can name 10 fighters that I think are better
Nah,
than
get
Canelo
out
right
of here,
now.
bro. Nah, it's all about resume, bro. All these fantasy fights don't fucking mean shit. It's all about what you put down in the fucking ring.
That's
all that
not how
fucking
I.
matters.
That's not
Yeah,
how I
no,
view
no.
pound
He
for
didn't
pound,
look
dude.
that
I view
good in
pound
the
for
ring.
pound off of.
But but he still wanted to. Tell me how. Okay,
Right, bro. I can name 10 fighters right now.
One big thing that you guys realize this is a fucking. You guys realize this is like a show that people are supposed to listen to. Do you guys realize how unlistenable this is? One at a time, bro. One at a time. That's all. Just one at a
I'm gonna
time.
start listing off fighters that are better than Canelo
Hey,
right
El
now.
Dog, you've been around.
That
Fucking
doesn't
listen
matter.
to Jimmy.
Oh.
Uh-oh, what
but
happened?
I'm gonna start listing fighters that I think are better than Canelo right now. Usyk, Inoue,
That doesn't matter. What you think
Chocolatito,
doesn't matter. What you think doesn't
Josh
matter.
Taylor. Fuck, I think Shakur Stevenson's better. I think.
What you think doesn't matter. What happens? What all that counts is what's proven. That's all that
Yeah, I know,
matters.
but here's the thing.
Josh Taylor looked like
dude,
shit his last fight.
I mean, but he's only looked like shit for
Canelo-
one fight.
okay.
Canelo's looked like shit for 2 fights.
It doesn't matter. Canelo just won a decision against Triple G. He deserves to be on the pound for pound list. Who else can win a fucking decision?
Because how did he actually look in that fight though? That's
It
what
doesn't matter.
matters.
Who else did it? Who else did it? Who gonna say Devin Haney?
I'm asking this, bro. I'm asking you this: if you hit someone low, right? If you hit someone low, hypothetically, and the ref doesn't see it, and it gets counted as a knockout, are you going to put that guy top 10 pound for pound when you know on video replay he won via a low blow?
I wouldn't.
What are you
Of
talking
course
about,
not,
Andre Ward?
because what happens in the ring matters more than just the paper itself. You need context, all right? The stats are meaningless without context.
Well,
Okay, so
how about this?
So you had Triple G beating Canelo. Did Triple G beat Canelo, or did he fucking lose?
He lost.
Okay, so Triple G's a unified middleweight champion.
Is that your fucking standard? Is that it?
Bro,
Triple G's a middleweight. Triple G's the best middleweight in the world right now.
Do yourself a favor and watch, dude. Do yourself a favor and watch that fight again and tell me that looked like a
I just watched it, bro.
fight.
It doesn't matter. What happens in the ring is all that matters.
Fucking point.
It does matter.
Fucking matter.
All that.
When I look at when I watch Usyk beat Joshua, I say that's a pound for pound fighter. When I watch Inoue destroy Donaire, I say that's a pound for pound fighter.
I agree.
If I watch someone, just beat someone who's got a good resume or whatever, I don't say that's a pound for pound fighter. How did he look? What's the context? How old was his opponent? How long was the layoff?
That's not true,
Well, I
bro.
mean,
all that matters is the win. All that matters is if you
then
get
a
that
robbery doesn't matter either. Then a robbery doesn't matter either. With that standard.
This wasn't a robbery.
Now that we brought up Usyk, I thought
this wasn't a robbery.
I thought
Hold on. Oh yes, but L Dog, listen, Golovkin was 40 years old, but he was a unified champion. Still, right?
He's still the best middleweight in the world.
He wasn't coming off Tyson Fury destruction.
Did Golovkin look good? Bucho, did Golovkin look good tonight? Tell me.
No.
Tell us.
No. No.
Yeah, exactly. So
That's it.
do you
So
think
what? No,
beating
but
someone who, like, I'll say this: he has the stats on paper, but when we saw him in the ring, we knew it was up. It's like when Cotto beat Sergio Martinez. Yes, on
Right.
paper Martinez was a champion, but we could see in the ring that he wasn't the same champion he once was. Like, he just didn't look that
if
good.
that's the case, if that's the case, and you'll have fucking Keyshawn Davis and fucking Boots Ennis on your fucking
Earl
pound for pound list.
Stevens, you're a
all
casual.
that matters is the fucking resume for who wins the fights.
That's
all
not true,
that matters is who wins the fight,
Boots-
bro.
Boots doesn't
No,
pass
it's
the eye test
who-
for me.
it's
bro.
who you beat and how you beat them.
How doesn't Boots pass the eye test? What are you talking about?
No, listen. But what are we debating? What are we debating here? L-Dog, what are you trying to say? Because
I'm saying Canelo is no longer a top 10 pound for pound fighter.
I agree.
I would I don't think he's top. I don't think he's number one. I don't think he's
He
in the
looked
top
like
three.
look to me.
He's
He
in
looked
the
like
bottom.
a clown in his last fight. He won 2 rounds against Bivol. Fine, okay. You could say he was fighting a bigger man who's good. I agree. But then he goes and fights an old Triple G who barely throws punches, and he looked fucking awful. I mean, Triple G is not renowned for his defense, but he looked like Floyd Mayweather at times.
Okay, so Shakur Stevenson beating fucking Oscar Valdez is a pound for pound over Canelo just winning Triple G right now.
Don't start with your fucking irrelevant.
What are you talking about?
I'll say that.
He's trying to get the same standard for everybody. That's a good point.
I'll say that for sure. Yeah. To me, Shakur looks like a better fighter than Canelo right now.
That doesn't matter.
What is his resume? What is his resume?
Is all that matters. I said something mean shit.
Dude, L-Dog literally just explained it, and you guys are just ignoring it.
I test his fantasy fights that happens in your imagination, bro.
It's a resume with context. It's who
Let me
you
say
beat and how
something,
you
bro.
beat 'em.
Let me say something, bro. If all you looked at was on paper, you would have thought that George Kambosos was the greatest thing going because he just beat Lopez, who beat Loma, right?
No,
you would have thought he was the greatest thing going. I knew. Hold on. I knew Haney was going to beat the fuck out of Tio because I can actually watch boxing and I don't just read paper. Like I don't just.
Yeah, but here's the deal, though. Okay, so you can't look at the record.
I disagree because I disagree.
I guess in your eyes,
if it's a
Canelo
fight with a
was
competent
destroyed.
ref, Haney is getting DQ'd for excessive
Okay, whatever.
clinching.
Like let's not get
What do you mean whatever?
About Haney.
Okay, let
It's
me say
against
this.
the fucking rules of boxing. What do you mean whatever?
I guess in your eyes.
Not my eyes.
No. In your eyes, Canelo should have just destroyed. Like, why do we even have Canelo? Why do we even have fighters step in the ring? They should just present their resume to a board, and they can decide who's the better fighter.
Why do we have any fights if your eye test fucking proves everything? The fights need to happen. Canelo just beat Triple G, the best.
All right, can I just say something? Can I ask something, guys? Hold on. Who was the best middleweight before this fight?
Triple G.
Yeah,
Triple G.
He's the best middleweight in the world right now. Canelo just beat him.
Yeah, but now, hold on. But now we need to see. That's the thing. You guys are stupid, man. You guys are fucking stupid.
Middleweight, he is.
All of a sudden,
who was the best middleweight? We never.
No, hold on. He was the best middleweight. He was the best middleweight. Charlo's avoiding Golovkin. We were seeing all these things. Now all of a sudden, because Golovkin did look old, we forget about all of that. And he said, well, let's not look at the record. Let's look at the performance and blah, blah, blah. True. But still, I mean, you got to look at Golovkin's record and the fact that he was the best middleweight. He's still the best middleweight, actually. He's still the best.
Canelo didn't when the best fight the best at their best, people start to look human.
Canelo didn't beat the best middleweight Triple G. He beat
so who is the best middleweight? Who's the best middleweight then?
He's the best middleweight right now. That's
we don't know. The point is, we don't know who the best middleweight is because he hasn't fought.
Here's the thing.
Shut up.
Canelo.
Will Stevens, Ucho.
What?
Why are you muting Will Stevens? He's over talking me. This guy's out of control.
Do you think that guy tonight is the best middleweight? Will Stevens, answer that honestly. Do you think that guy who fought tonight would beat everyone at middleweight?
Who the best middleweight is?
He's the best proven. It doesn't matter what you think. He's the best proven middleweight.
No. He hasn't proven everything. He hasn't fought everyone. You can't prove it.
He's the best proven middle in the world. So who is?
Dude,
if
he fought Charlo or if he fought Janabek
Charlo
at this
would have
stage,
lit up.
he would get beat up.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you think, bro. It doesn't matter what you think. Resume's all that matters, bro.
No, it's not.
It's
in the moment.
Now, when you're talking pound for pound, pound for pound is a made up
in the moment.
It doesn't matter. It's all you're
talking about 2017.
The thing is, though, when the best fight the best at their best, people are gonna look human.
But Canelo didn't fight the best at his best. He fought
when
the
the best
best
fight
at
the best,
his
you see a
worst.
high level chess match, not a fucking like.
Triple G is not even a fucking.
This was not a
middleweight.
high level
Why are you
chess match.
pumping
It
him up?
wasn't.
He's not even.
Dude,
he doesn't even
Sometimes it doesn't look like a high level chess match.
Dude, Triple G was good like 6, 7, 8 years ago.
And that's how great he is.
Listen. Let me just read a super chat and make a comment
Shut
here,
up.
okay? Hold on.
Let Lucho talk.
Generic Villa fan says Prime Canelo versus Prime Triple G. Yeah, I mean, who knows, right? Prime versus
I got
Prime.
Prime Canelo.
But hold on.
Canelo.
Yeah, Canelo. Fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck.
It's a
Go
draw.
ahead. No, I was gonna say something else. Shit.
I'll say this much: y'all talking about Charlo being the best middleweight, but let's not forget how he looked against Montiel. That's all I'm gonna say.
And Korobov, he looked really bad against Korobov.
Yeah, no, it's terrible.
Okay, we can say that. We can say that. But Triple G looked like shit against Derevianchenko, and he looked
It
like
doesn't
shit
matter.
against.
That was 3
He's
years
still the
ago.
best middleweight. He's still the best middleweight, bro.
No.
Okay, he looked shit 3 years ago. What the fuck do you think he's gonna look like now? He looked even worse. He's older now, dude.
He got.
I know.
Listen, guys. This fight, Canelo was never gonna win this fight in the sense that he was fighting a 4-year-old. So there's nothing he could have done. Even if he would have knocked out Golovkin, the people would have said, "Well, he's 40 years old." Right, so
No, I disagree.
he couldn't have won. There's no way he wins this
If
fight.
Golovkin actually
more credit.
provided some resistance and
He would've
showed
got
some
more credit.
skills in that fight, I would have given Canelo credit.
When you think there were those skills,
they both didn't show heart in the fight.
We're not just saying. We're not
Golovkin
just
to me
saying.
looked like a fucking Richard Comey in there. That's the level of guy he looked like.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
we're not even just criticizing. Listen, we're not just criticizing. We're not just criticizing. Dude, we're not just criticizing Triple G and that he looked like shit. We also think that Canelo didn't look that good either.
Exactly. Both of them didn't show heart in this fight.
When you're talking about the
wait, hold on. He didn't look
They
good
need
because
to
he fought a
fucking deliver.
40-year-old. But what were the expectations? That's what I'm asking. Like, he's fighting a
Let
40-year-old.
me reply.
So there's different expectations.
right now. I want to
Okay,
fucking
go ahead,
beat
bro.
down Butcher. How about that? Is that
Exactly. Me
asking
too.
too much?
I
Am I
wanted to
asking too
beat down
much?
either way. I wanted to beat down either way. They both didn't show
You don't
heart.
reckon Benavidez
Yeah, you're
would have
asking
beaten
for
the
too much,
fuck out of
man.
that Triple G?
You're asking for too much. I'll tell you right now. You're asking for.
So Benavidez would have stopped Triple G. Okay, here we go.
You're asking for too much.
No, he wouldn't have. You got nothing to prove that.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna answer Mirage.
Yeah.
You're asking for too much.
What? Hang
You're
on.
asking for too much.
Jimmy,
That's it. I don't think
For
you. I don't
40-year-olds
think
that
you
get
know who
fucking beat
Golovkin
up?
is. I don't think you've ever understood who Golovkin is and how good he is and how
No.
good of a chin he has. And
I
even though at
watched him
40
versus
years old,
Shevchenko. He got beat
you're not
up
gonna
against
go
him.
in
That's
there
the
and knock
only
him
fight you
out.
fucking watched.
He got beat
You
up.
know, you
versus
don't know
some
shit,
Russian.
Mirage. You don't know shit, and you lost $100.
David Benavidez,
That's
TKO
why
round,
you lost
round 8,
$100.
round 9. Easy. Easy.
You don't know
Dude,
shit.
I'll
if
say
Triple
this.
G would have been Canelo, you would have retired.
Hey, look, I'll say this, Jimmy. I know Jimmy knows boxing. I know he's a Triple G fan, but
He's
even like
biased.
I know that you.
I'm
know
not saying
deep down,
Benavidez wouldn't beat him right now. I'm not saying
I know
Benavidez would
that-
beat him. I'm just saying
I
he
know
wouldn't have
that
knocked
you
him
know
out.
deep down, he would have beat the fuck out of
TKO.
Triple G,
It would
man.
be
I
a
did,
TKO.
but I didn't say he wouldn't win,
TKO.
but
That
he
shit
wouldn't
would've
knock
looked
him
like
out.
Floyd Gaddy,
He wouldn't
bro. That
stop
shit would've
him.
looked like Floyd Gaddy.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with
You're
that.
dreaming.
And neither one of them got stopped in that
Benavidez is
fight
not-
either.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I don't think
Benavidez is not
Triple
stopping
J's.
Triple G. He's got a chin,
Yeah.
man.
He could beat the
Yeah.
fuck out of Triple G, 40 years old right now, overwhelm him with just.
That's when
shit.
the referee stops in.
Yeah.
The referee stops in and says, I'm stopping
If
this
the
fight.
referee stops it, if the guy's fucking hurt, if he shows like he's hurt, just
No,
because he's taking punches, he's not going
No.
to stop a fight.
No,
I'm
go
saying.
watch the Angulo fight. Benavidez, And Gulu wasn't hurt. He was standing up, eating punches like he's.
There's also you don't know what's said between the corners. You don't know what they said between the corners. Just let me finish. You don't know that if his corner told the ref next time he's taking it, stop it. You don't know what's said to him. Refs don't just stop a fight because a dude's taking a lot of shots, especially at the championship level.
Okay, whatever.
In the chat, generic Villa says, hold on. In the
not going to just stop a Triple G fight.
Hold on. In the chat, Jimmy, in the chat, generic Villa fan, he says, did Mirage bet 100 kangaroo skins?
Basically,
did you bet 100 kangaroo?
$100, yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like they
goes far, but
all my money, bro. Like to be honest, that was a total rip. That fight honestly made me believe that what the LDBC had been saying about these two fighting each other to cash out. Get
out of here.
I've been saying that for the last fucking year. Where the fuck have you been?
In my opinion, Canelo and Triple G basically were saying to each other behind the scenes, we can't beat these young cats. Let's fight each other and cash out.
Right. I think L-Dog wants to start a new channel. Hashtag LDBC. Hashtag LDBC.
He just fought Caleb Plant fighter, knocked him out.
Canelo beat Triple G legit this time, and you guys are still not happy. Holy shit!
I know Canelo's scared of Charlo.
Why the fuck would I be happy with that fight?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Fucking serious?
Why don't you want to see good fights? What's wrong with that fight?
I'm sick of people saying that Benavidez doesn't deserve a fucking fight with Canelo. Canelo said that
Benavidez hasn't even fought Journey.
Hold on, bro. You guys said, like Canelo in his intro, he said you haven't done shit over the last few years, but apparently he wants to fight that guy.
Comes over and he takes over the show.
Benavidez is mandatory
to take over the show. Comes in here and just takes over the show.
40-year-old middleweight, and he's saying Benavidez hasn't earned it. Are you fucking serious?
That 40-year-old middleweight was still
he's
beat up.
number one. Rings number one.
You do know 40-year-old middleweight. The 40-year-old middleweight, but he's also the first fucking ballot Hall of Famer, dude. Like you got to remember all this shit.
This is paper. I'm talking about reality.
I don't think he's a first ballot.
Of course he is. He's going in on the first ballot.
He did better than Bernard Hopkins. Come on.
Who's the best fighter Triple G's beaten? A fucking close decision versus Danny Jacobs? Is that it?
I'm not going to go over the fucking same thing because Mirage, you say something to you, it goes in one ear and out the other. You make people repeat themselves because you're not going to until somebody says something you agree with, and then you say facts. So, yup, that's the man. You're only here to hear what you want to hear. Never. No, listen. You don't debate anybody. You state your opinion, and then it's facts and everybody else's opinion. Steve Kim could come in here. They could dig up fucking James Cannon could come in here. Muhammad Ali could be on this fucking stream and you'd say, shut up, Muhammad. You don't know what the fuck you're saying, right? And then you would fucking lay into him. You know what I mean? You got to like learn some shit.
What are we arguing about?
Yeah, I agree with Jimmy. Jimmy's saying that you're being an emotional hipster, and I totally
let me ask you guys.
Triple G has 2 losses against Canelo, and that's it.
I'm gonna just ask.
You got your pick wrong.
Question out
there.
If Triple G,
you pick Canelo to TKO, he didn't deliver. Now you're upset. You're taking it on me. Fuck you, Jimmy.
Triple G lost 2 times against Canelo, bro.
Because he's Mirage, didn't you pick Canelo to stop Triple G?
I put my money on Canelo.
I picked Canelo to win by unanimous decision, and he did. I didn't pick him to win by TKO.
He didn't bet.
I'm gonna put the question out there. If Triple G was to fight Benavidez next, does anyone actually think he would beat Benavidez?
It'll be a fight. He might kick his ass.
You never know.
Okay, so you guys saying you never know. If that fight happens, do you want to beat me?
Well, let's think about it. Lemieux went up and he was washed. He didn't do anything at 168.
Yeah, 33 years old.
Well, hold on. L-Dog. What was your prediction? L-Dog. What was your prediction for Canelo Golovkin?
My prediction?
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought we'd get a good fight, and I thought Canelo would stop him 7 through 9.
It didn't happen.
It didn't happen because it turns out Canelo is also washed.
There you go.
Well, it turns out they both didn't have the heart to go for the fucking finish.
But Effa, let me ask you, brother, what made you think, what is you've seen in Triple G to make you think Canelo was going to stop him? When has he ever shown that he's even been close to being stopped?
Let's say, okay, can I respond?
No, I'm talking the guy who's no.
You're just gonna say there you go.
Jesus Christ, let the dude I asked the question to.
Look, I expected Triple G to get stopped because I'd seen a clear decline in his last two fights, but I also saw a willingness to engage against Murata. I thought that the firepower of Canelo would be too much, and that unlike the Murata fight, he would be the one broken down.
Canelo forces you to think. Murata doesn't.
Yeah, I understand that, but my point is, yes, and it is, he's slower, and he did everything I thought he was going to do because of the speed, is the lapse, because his old 40-year-old body isn't catching up to what his brain wants to do. But his chin, he got lifted off his feet by Brook.
It doesn't matter about the chin. You can take a fucking beating, Jimmy. Hang on.
Yes, you can take a chip. Stop, dude. Ricky Ward, my body has never been stopped, and he's been beaten to the head with everything. Some dudes have... Oh my fucking god!
Mirage, shut the fuck up!
Let him finish, bro. Let him finish.
My point being, I understand where you're coming from. Yes, and I thought fucking. I agree with a lot of the things you're saying. I'm just saying when it comes to that's if anybody who said I got Canelo winning, I'm like, yeah, I could see that. I mean, it all makes sense. Canelo should win with everything. You factor in everything, but the whole he was going to stop Triple G, I just never understood where that came from because Canelo's not that type of fighter. He's not a one-punch knockout guy. He's in he beats people up and he makes them he takes the will out of them. Like Plant wasn't rocked. I mean, out cold. He just was like, I'm done. I don't want to get beat up anymore. That's what he usually does to fighters. And because of that, I knew Triple G wasn't going to give up. It was like, go to his knee and say, I'm not taking any more shots. But I guess you would think he would lose.
Hang on. Let me reply to Jimmy. Can I reply to Jimmy? Hang on.
Yeah, you go ahead.
It's not just about getting stopped. Did you watch, for example, Terry Norris versus Sugar Ray Leonard? Sugar Ray Leonard was like 37 years old. He got beat up. He didn't get stopped. You can still get beat up. Terry Norris put a fucking beating on Sugar Ray Leonard, an all-time great fighter. So we expected, okay, he doesn't have to stop Triple G. He has to put a fucking beating. He has to beat him up. He didn't even do that. He didn't even get close. That's the criticism.
No. Not everybody ages the same. Hold on. Not everybody ages the same way. Not everybody ages. It doesn't. Not everybody ages at the same time. Golovkin was a champion. You know what I mean?
Amazing or something like.
This is how I know that Triple G is overrated at the moment. Like,
Golovkin was old, yes, but he wasn't old. Hold on. What I'm trying to say here, because some people are too stupid to understand. Golovkin he's 40, and that played a factor in the fight, but that doesn't mean that he needs to get stopped. Every fighter ages differently. Mayweather managed to keep fighting at a high level after 36 years. Bernard Hopkins, Floyd Mayweather. So maybe Golovkin.
Can I ask you something?
I'll say this. It's just embarrassing for Triple G that the only compliment we can give him is, man, he can take a good punch. Like, that's the only compliment we
Who said
can
that?
give him.
No, it's not.
Bucho.
Well, that's the only comment made on tonight, but not his whole career.
No.
Canelo couldn't even beat up Triple G.
Hold on. Mirage, you're talking too much, man. Go ahead, Anderson.
Would you say that the standard to impress for this fight would have been to do better than the second fight?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
He did?
He didn't do that. He didn't.
What? No, he did. Come on. What do you mean?
I agree.
He didn't look
you think Canelo didn't do better than the second fight?
You can say maybe he won more rounds.
He lost the fight.
I don't think he looked
the second fight. Hold on, Alden. Anderson. People were saying in the second. People were saying that Canelo lost the second fight.
Yeah, in total rounds won. Sure, but I'm just talking about the way he performed.
I'm talking about who wins and who loses the fight. Man, you're changing the. No, you're going. Anderson. You're going to some strange standard here. I mean. How can he do better if he lost the fight? He looked better, but he still lost the fight.
Because guess what?
It doesn't make sense, guys. Come on. What are we trying to say
I'll give you an
twisting
equivalent thing here. Like, would you say Usyk looked better against AJ or Chisora? Because in my opinion, he actually won more rounds against Chisora, but he looked better against AJ.
I repeat that. I missed it.
Like that's just what I'll say. Like, yeah, Canelo won more rounds this fight, but he won more rounds against a fighter that was maybe like a sixth of what he was, and
Says
Canelo
who?
didn't even look good.
Says who? The
Dude.
judges?
Go ask Triple G how much
The
better he
judges?
thinks he was in the second fight.
You're
I
going on
guarantee
three
you he'll
random
say way better.
judges? I thought you were about the eye
wait.
test.
What did Canelo
You going
do
off
exactly
eye
so
test
much
or you going off
different
the
from the
judges?
second
Which
fight?
one is it?
What did Canelo
did he
do that made
change?
you guys think he looks better?
You going off the eye test or you going off judges?
I'm going
Going
off
off
the
of
second.
what I saw them
I'll
do
go
in
off
the
the
ring.
second fight.
Canelo let his
Canelo
fucking
still
hands
would have
go.
won.
You're not doing
He
the eye
still
test,
would've won
and
the
you're
third
going off
fight.
the judges. You said Chisora,
What? Are
he
you
won
guys
more
even
rounds with
listening to the
Usyk. So
point?
which one is it?
No,
You're
you're
going off
missing.
two
You're
different
missing the
standards.
point. I'm saying a fighter doesn't have to win as many rounds to look as good. What I'm saying is, Usyk might have beat Chisora 10-2 in some people's eyes, but he might have only beat AJ 8-4. But he looked better against the AJ in the fight where he lost 4
All right, so
rounds than he did in the
let's say
fight where he lost 2 rounds.
hold on. Okay, so let's say Canelo did the same thing in the second fight.
You can't have it both ways, L doggy dog. You can't have it both ways.
Okay, hold on.
You look at what
So
happened.
Canelo, hold
Look
on,
at
because
what happened. That's it.
Canelo fought an older guy. That's for sure. That played a factor, obviously. So I don't know what we're debating here. What's the debate? What's
Did he look impressive?
Did he
because
look
people,
impressive?
okay, I get it. People are saying that Canelo looked bad, or who could have done more, or could have done this, could have done that.
Did he look
Who
impressive?
knows? I mean, this is what Canelo did. What he had to do, and he won the fight. More would have been to put a beat down on Golovkin. More would have been to put a beat down on Golovkin. Was that a possibility?
Bucho, do you think Canelo looked impressive?
I don't know.
I'm asking Bucho.
No, they both showed a lack of killer
Bucho.
instinct. They both showed a lack of killer
Stevens,
instinct.
shut the fuck up. Bucho.
I'm saying that, bro.
Do you think Canelo looked impressive?
What the fuck?
What's wrong with having a competitive
Are you
fight?
good,
You're making
Jimmy?
it seem like it's a bad thing.
Who's saying
Go
what the
out on your
fuck?
shield, bro. Go out on your shield. What's bad was going out on your shield? If Canelo was losing, let him go on his shield. If Triple G was losing, let him go on his shield. They both showed a lack of killer instinct.
They're
Let
in
them
for
both
the
go out on their
paycheck. They
fucking
got a
shield.
paycheck, and that's about it. That's the bottom line right there.
Listen,
Let them
both
go out on
guys.
their fucking shields.
That's exactly what it was. You saw that big grin on Triple G's face when he was on the phone after the fight.
He's
You know what he
counting the
said?
money. He's
You know
counting the
what he
money.
said?
Right
You know
there.
what he said? Don't worry, baby. The check's cleared. Go buy that Louis Vuitton bag you wanted or something. Like that's what he was saying.
Both of them showed a lack of killer instinct in this fight.
Exactly.
You know what else?
Talking
You know
about
what else?
killer instinct. This is the key.
Hey, you know what else
when you
Triple
watch a
G
fighter, shut up. When you watch a fighter, certain fighters, they have killer instinct.
All right,
They
we
go
get
in
it.
for the fucking kill.
And he came out guns
No, he
blazing.
didn't go out. No.
He had-
Guns
no,
blazing.
he
That's
had
guns
no.
blazing, bro.
All right, here's. Can I say this? I think both guys respected each other a lot, based on what we saw in
I
the
don't want
second fight,
respect,
especially.
bro. I want to.
I don't give a shit about what you mean.
I thought they hated
Right.
each
Now,
other.
hold on.
What is it?
They do respect
Let's
each
let
other,
Lucho
and then
finish.
the expectations were that we have a 40-year-old, and we have Canelo, who's supposed to be like this pound for pounder, and therefore he needs to show us that he's the number one performer by stopping Golovkin or putting a beating on Golovkin. And then since it didn't happen, all of a sudden, well,
yes,
they didn't have the killer instinct.
Exactly.
Both of them
We
didn't
hold
have
them to
the
that standard. We hold them to that standard. They need to
That's
take
it.
each
That's
other
the
out.
standard, Bucho. That's it. Exactly, right there.
Okay.
You need to
It's
do
just
that.
that I understand it's
They needed to take each other out, and they didn't.
Why are you
That'd be
defending
fine
Canelo,
if
Bucho?
I'm not
everybody
I'm
held their
just
favorite fighter
saying
to the same standard.
that all of a sudden. Hold on.
Canelo's my
Now
favorite fighter, bro, and I hold him to this standard, bro. He didn't take Triple G out.
he should. Oh my
Yeah.
god! Nobody can take Triple G out.
If Benavidez went 12 rounds with Triple G, I would criticize Benavidez. But I know David would TKO the motherfucker 6 rounds max. That's it. All over.
Okay.
All over
All
Red
right.
Rover.
Bro.
Yeah.
It's the truth, though. Why does anybody get offended? They both showed a
Fuck
lack
yeah.
of killer instinct.
Exactly.
Isn't it the
Yes,
truth?
both. Yes, both.
Exactly.
Both. Yes.
Yeah,
Both.
exactly. Yeah.
So Canelo also looked bad in that
Yeah,
sense,
did you really
right?
see killer instinct?
Okay,
Like
yeah,
vicious-
that's what we're
vicious
arguing. So
killer
you agree
instinct?
with
No.
our side?
I wanted somebody to get fucking knocked the fuck out, bro.
Yes.
Yeah. The thing
That's
is, they
the
both have
criticism.
chins,
Oh
though.
my
They
God.
both have granite
No,
chins.
no, no.
No, but
Even-
they didn't even go for it. They didn't even go for it.
They went for it in
didn't
the
go for
second
it
fight.
down.
What's the difference?
Exactly.
Triple
but
G
this
was a
fight is the-
fraction of what he was
this-
in the second
It
fight.
doesn't matter. But they've been talking shit for
doesn't matter?
years,
Yes,
bro.
it does.
No, but they've been talking shit for how many fucking years? This is the fight that fucking matters. This fight matters right now. They didn't.
Here's the deal. Here's the deal. Yes, Golovkin is. All right. Yes, Golovkin is older, and he's not the same Golovkin that fought Canelo the second fight, but he's still good enough to prevent Canelo to just jump on him and knock him out or put a beating on him. Is that too difficult to understand? That's what happened. That's it.
Not good enough to put a beat down.
He's still good enough to prevent that from happening. He's still good enough for that.
Exactly. They must have both seen something in the ring that kept them from going for the kill.
No, can I change the topic, please? This shit is so bland.
He
Please,
should jump on that Triple G.
Terrible. I can't keep listening to this shit. Please.
Yeah, I agree, man.
Then get the fuck off.
No, but like, what are we getting at?
No killer instinct, no killer instinct.
Yeah, exactly. The killer instinct.
What are you talking about?
I want to switch this shit up, okay? Can I do it?
For this,
talk about what? Devin Haney and his jabbing
No.
Okay.
Holy shit! All right, so
What do you want to talk about?
All right, okay, cool. I'm about to say right now. So potential contenders down the road for guys fighting other guys. So based off of what Charlo did in his last fight, which was
I don't talk about Charlo, bro.
Yes, we're talking about fucking middleweight retard.
Why do we care about Charlo?
And Triple G.
10 years, bro.
Does Charlo stop Triple G based on how Charlo?
That doesn't matter.
No,
that's not even a conversation.
I don't think so either.
No.
I don't think so either.
Charlo
so if
couldn't
he can't
stop
stop
Montiel.
Triple G, how does he have any chance against Benavidez or Canelo like some of these guys say he does? I'm not saying he would lose to Triple G, but based on how he looks, I don't think he
Charlo
stops.
is second to Lecky, bro, and you're talking about Charlo Triple G and Charlo Benavidez?
No, I'm just saying about fucking potential matchups in the future.
It's not even a potential matchup. It's not going to happen, bro.
By Charlo.
Talk about the guy in the division.
Canelo Benavidez. Who's Canelo going to fight
You're
next,
going
bro?
to tell me I'm fucking dumb for interrupting your bullshit?
Shut
they ain't
the
fucking
fuck
trying hard
up.
enough, bro.
You're talking about Charlo, bro.
You're going to say he fucking ducks fucking Selecki. Really? You're going to say fucking Charlo ducks Selecki. And you say
why is he even fighting Selecki? That's what he thought.
Charlo's
All right, guys.
Mirage.
Can I just can I read a super chat
Who the
here?
fuck is Mongia?
There's a
let him read a super chat, guys.
Mr. Wakanda here, tax collector in the chat says, "Lil diehards, it's okay. Canelo is also white." All right. So
okay,
I don't know what that means.
But not on the ball all the way, but that's true. So, okay, yeah, let's talk about like some more contenders that might be moving up in weight in the future. And
Benavidez,
will they
Canelo,
fight
bro.
Triple G?
What do you
What
mean
happens
moving
if
up
they
weight?
do?
Why don't you talk about the guy who's in the fucking division?
Because we already talked
rings.
about Canelo and Benavidez long enough. We already did
No,
this.
that's the only fight. Forget about
Isn't he gonna?
No,
What
that
about
is.
John
That
Ryder?
is.
That's
Triple
the
G's
fight,
retiring.
motherfucker.
But we've been
Triple G's retiring,
that
bro.
fight for fucking
Are you
3
a
or 4
ducker?
hours
You wanna
already.
duck
That
like
shit's
Canelo,
bland.
do you?
Let's just talk about some new shit.
Then who's Triple G's
toxic.
fight?
Triple nuts over here and talk
Triple
about
G
something
might
new.
retire.
He's retiring. Who's
I
Canelo
think
going
he
to fight
will.
next?
Yeah.
Probably John Ryder or some fucking cherry pick.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Yeah.
Triple
It
G
doesn't
said after
matter.
the
It's going to
fight.
happen in 2 months.
Triple G said after the fight, if he does fight again, he's going to go back down to 160. But I think his family and they're going to talk him out of it. He should walk away now. He's going to pull down close to 40 million after
He made $20 million.
He can retire with his head up. He can retire with his head up.
This was
Yeah.
all
Oh
about
my
the
God,
money.
this is
He just wanted a fucking paycheck. and
Nah,
he
Triple G
wasted
can
everybody's
retire with his head
fucking
up, bro.
time. Fuck
What are you
Triple G.
talking about, bro? Triple G
Fuck
can retire
Triple
with his
G.
fucking head up, bro.
I
Triple G
don't
can retire
care
with
if
his
you
fucking
made
head up.
40 million. How much did I make? I lost $100. That's all I care about.
Oh my God, Mirage, can you stop crying? Please stop crying.
Australian.
You're not as good as
Jesus.
fighter as Triple G is, bro.
This whole
All right.
conversation is out of
Mirage,
control.
stop fucking crying.
Nowhere. This shit is fucking stupid,
That's
man.
right.
It's out of
Fucking
control,
gosh,
man.
shut
Yeah.
these people up, Bucho. So, Jimmy, I got a question for you.
Yes.
What does Jaime Munguia and Charlo need to do to raise their game to have a chance against Benavidez? 'Cause I think they both get fucked up bad. What do they need to do?
Up their competition, right off the rip, up the competition. Right? Well, I think Charlo's going to stay away from Benavidez. I think it's pretty much clear that he wants nothing to do with Benavidez.
I don't
That's the
think
reason why he's
Munguia
staying away
would
from
move
168. And obviously
Munguia
Benavidez
will
is not going to go
move
down.
Canelo-
Munguia, I think Munguia, I think he doesn't have a chance against Benavidez. I think
He
Benavidez
should
would
stay at
overwhelm him.
160.
Neither do I. I don't
Canelo
think
will
any
never
of those guys
beat
have a
Bivol.
chance against him.
What's
And
the
now it would
next
take
fight?
2 or
What's gonna
3
happen?
years. I'm saying
Hey,
down the road type shit.
Canelo will never beat Bivol. It's just a bad styles matchup.
Yeah, that's facts.
Yeah,
we know this. Yes.
Yeah, that
facts,
was that.
facts. Yeah, say facts on something we know.
I'm curious though. A lot of people though, I don't remember a lot. I'm not saying you guys, but if you remember back, in fact, nobody from Ring, almost nobody had Bevo winning that fight except for the people on this panel. I think all of us except for one person.
I said it from day one. He was getting fucked up. So
Bevo's a beast, bro.
I had Bivol.
Yeah, no, I know. I had Bevo. I picked him to win by unanimous.
I had Canelo by robbery.
Canelo's probably going to
goodness.
That wasn't a bad decision either, though. Canelo robbery wasn't bad.
He's stuck. He's either gonna fight Bivol or he's gonna fight fucking Benavidez.
Fighting John Ryder.
You know what I found interesting though, real quick before I go to the hospital, because that yell I did a few minutes ago, I need about 30 stitches in my hand. I'm putting on some furniture on a fucking AK-47, but I wasn't paying attention, and I just literally split my fucking palm wide open. That's why I yelled.
What the fuck?
You have to slide like a fucking loser. How's that?
Oh,
but I had it in a vice grip, and I had it in a vice, and I went to use it, and but anyways, I'm going to send a picture. I just finished it. I said I wiped the blood off it, but I'm going to put a picture in the fucking thing in a second. But yes, I forget where I was going with that now. But
Canelo Benavidez, Canelo Bivol.
Oh yeah, Bivol. I think he's going to go after. Obviously, he's going to go after the Russian. That's going to be a big fight. But I do believe Canelo probably next year, towards the end of next year, maybe it would be ideal. Would be the Mexican holiday like now, Benavidez in Texas. That thing would be a fucking raucous.
Let's talk about one last fight we haven't talked about yet. Before we go, because it's just getting late.
All
right,
Jimmy, you all right?
Future fight. He's getting ready to go to the hospital. All right,
Jimmy, you okay, bro?
He's gone. Okay. Here before I go,
go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Benavidez versus Buffalo in 2 years, because Buffalo should be like 33. So Benavidez.
That's a good fight.
Buffalo in 2 years. Yeah, that's a fight we should be talking about. We should be talking about fucking how you got robbed because Triple G didn't get fucking knocked out. Should be talking about how they fucking made $40 million. They're both old and out of their
175.
So, you knew it wasn't going to be some banger. So
I want to say
crying about how this fight was made.
Hey, this Canelo win. This Canelo win. Hey, hold on. This Canelo win is a perfect example of how you can win and you can lose at the same time. Canelo didn't perform well enough for everybody to want to buy his next fight. If Canelo fucking fights lighter, it's going to sell less. Canelo didn't perform as well.
Fanboys are going to buy that.
No, they're not.
Yeah, I'll never touch that fight. But
I for a little bit, it's going to take a little hit. But
is Ryder the mandatory?
Whoever it is doesn't matter because Canelo didn't perform. Canelo didn't perform. The Mexican fans, all they want to see is somebody perform, and he did not perform, bro.
Well, he beat.
Yeah. He has so many fanboys, they don't give a fuck, dude. You don't know.
Bucho's going to buy that.
I know, I'm here, bro.
First day.
Can I say something?
I will. All right, guys. I want to say super chat from Manny Ruiz. He says Zurdo Ramirez got arrested in Mexico drunk. I'm sure the fight. Hold on. I'm sure the fight with Bivol will happen, but not a good look.
Fighters like discipline.
You guys were talking about Triple G.
That doesn't matter. That shit doesn't matter.
I think from what I heard after the fight, Triple G said he's still a champion. I have 2 belts. I think he's gonna fight Munguia, and I honestly believe he's gonna knock him out, and then he'll probably retire. I think he's gonna go out and win, and Munguia's the
Who's gonna fight Munguia?
No, Triple G's gonna fight Munguia next. That's what he's gonna do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a good fight.
Munguia will not. Bro, this
you saying Munguia's gonna knock out Triple G based on what you
No, I'm saying Triple G's gonna knock out Munguia.
No, not you. Some dude. No, another guy. Not you.
Throw up his output. In this output, the output.
Dude, you're tripping, dude. No.
Do you see Munguia's defense?
I don't know.
No, bro, I'm telling you right now. You think Munguia's gonna act like Canelo in there? You think
Munguia doesn't have no defense?
You're being
like Gabe fucking
Dude, I like Munguia, but Triple G's gonna knock that guy out. Triple G's gonna knock that guy out.
All right, let's see what happens then.
That's his next fight. I can guarantee it, and he's gonna get knocked out. That's the fight they've been waiting to cash Munguia out with, bro. That's the fight.
I think Munguia can beat him, bro. I think Munguia has underrated.
He's not, man. Look, Munguia has good volume. He's young and strong.
But his defense,
Triple G has a good jab. He has a good jab, and he's gonna knock him out, dude. He's way stronger than Munguia.
Nah, bro, Munguia has heart. What do you think? Munguia's gonna sell up?
No, he does, bro. Stop, man. Come on.
It's gonna happen.
It doesn't matter if he has heart or not. He's getting touched up by Gabe fucking Rosado. Like, I mean, this.
All right, but he knocks everybody out. He knocks everybody the fuck out, though. What happened? Was gonna happen?
No, he doesn't.
He knocks most motherfuckers out.
Okay,
Dude,
yeah,
Munguia's a fake power puncher like Charlo, dude. Charlo and Munguia are like the fakest power punchers in most recent years, bro. They don't knock anybody out. The guys move up like 2 weight classes, they'll get knocked out by them, dude. It's kind of ridiculous.
Right. I believe Munguia could beat Triple G, bro. At this point.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna say
he'll get knocked out.
To say Munguia is gonna win is fine, but to say he's gonna automatically stop him, no question, is retarded.
He can stop him, and I think that's probably like the betting odds. Like Munguia can't stop fucking Triple G at this point. Well, I'm not.
He's
maybe
the underdog. Dude.
Yeah,
he'd be like
he
plus
can stop him.
300.
What the fuck is Munguia? Seriously, what a fucking.
Hey guys, it's 3 a.m. now. I should fucking bounce, man. It's 3 a.m. So I'm gonna go to sleep, man. Yeah, you guys can stay in chat if you want. Jimmy, you should go to the hospital. I don't know what you're waiting for.
My wife just looked at. I'm putting super glue on it right now because it's clean enough. I think I can stop it. Yeah, it's the best. Super glue. Use it. Yeah, no. If you're in the army, that's they're giving you bivouac pack.
Hey, Jimmy, I think they
super glue it.
in Vietnam they did that.
Go to the hospital, bro.
Well, I hate hospitals, and I'd rather just super glue it.
Jimmy,
if I can get away with it. I posted a picture in the fucking Discord if you guys want to see it. I think it came out fucking beautiful.
Let me see this shit.
Jimmy, I'm praying for you.
Thank you, my
safe,
brother.
bro. Play it safe,
boy. This is your AK. I want to see your mutilated hand.
It's just I just because I got that furniture real cheap. That's why I wanted to put it on. So I did. But
I can still pull units from here. It's fine.
Throw some peroxide on it.
Well, I did the hard rod peroxide, but no. If it's a clean cut, as long as it's not wicked jagged, you just pinch it together and you put super glue, and it actually because all you needed to do is you want the flesh to mend together long enough to bond. So super glue, it's not toxic. It won't kill you. It actually works really good. Actually, put it this way, boxers have gotten fucking suspended because they found that Cutman was mixing Vaseline. In the Vaseline, they had super glue mixed in with it.
Can you cut heel through the super glue?
Oh yeah, because super glue, if you got a cut above somebody's eye and you see them like they have their own formula, but if you see them trying to pinch it together, sometimes they put super glue because it will catch it and it will keep it together.
It'll heal through the super glue?
Absolutely. No, and in the army, in your bivouac pack now, in the special forces, everybody gets a tube of super glue.
But does the glue like not damage you because it's going into your bloodstream and shit?
No, because you don't want to pour it in so much into the open cut, but it's not toxic.
I don't know
so even
about
if it gets underneath
forces part.
No, absolutely they do give it. No, but they do give you that in the special forces. They put it in the bivouac packs, like the medics will use it because it'll stop open wounds. Because you can't have somebody there in the height of battle like holding a wound. So
shit.
But yeah, no, it is. But but this way in South America, dude, the Indians use the fucking army ants, the soldiers of the army ants that bite so hard they actually pinch the wounds, and then they have the ant bite them and they break the body off, and the head stays pinched.
Hey,
that's
Jimmy,
God's honest truth.
Have you seen all these fucking undisclosed fucking UFO fucking videos that have been coming out?
Yeah, that shit freaks me out, dude. That shit freaks me out so much. I can't.
Oh man, I'm gonna go to sleep now. Don't fucking scare me.
Hey, fucking Jimmy.
It's real, man. They come for you, Bucho.
The US
actually
real UFOs, bro.
What's that, brother?
No, I'm saying the U.S. admits the real UFOs, bro. Like UFOs are real. It's not a fucking conspiracy or a myth or fucking anything else. Paranormal. U.S. admits the real UFOs.
Yeah, we just the thing is how they travel, the movement. They move and they do G's that would kill a human. So obviously they're using gravity as a propulsion. Probably some inboard something that actually produces gravity inside the fucking spaceship. That's the only way you could cut G's like that, not explode somebody's inside. There's a reason why, no racing cars, like
aliens
NASCAR.
are actually demons.
UFO doesn't mean aliens.
Bro. Hey, they're always here, bro. I always thought fucking aliens come like fucking once a year or once every 2 years, bro. These fucking Navy men are talking about they're always on the Pacific coast and on the East Coast near Washington. They're always there for weeks on end, bro. Aliens are fucking always here, bro. They're always here. Look up fucking just YouTube it, bro. They're fucking all kinds of fucking Navy men, Air Force men talking about they track them on radar for days on end, weeks on end. They're always there so much that they have to fucking send out flyers saying don't hit these motherfuckers while you're fucking flying air jets through the fucking air, bro.
Damn. That's what air traffic
right now?
controllers are for.
Are they under your bed?
Well, fucking no, bro.
Well, they're obviously going to be kept a secret. There's millions of theories as to what reptilians are in the government. There's roles aliens play.
I'm about to go to sleep, so I don't want to hear UFO
look
shit.
At Mark Zuckerberg. Look at
don't ever kick me out again, Pucho. I'll beat you up to death.
All right,
for the real. Good night.
All right.
Pucho,
All right,
you
guys.
have a good one, brother.
You too. Everybody in the chat, take care. See ya.
Yeah, I'll be good.
What the fuck is that voice, man? LDBC's most wanted. Thank you for your contribution. He says, let's read that super chat. Saludos BDA and panel. How do you think the pay-per-view numbers came out? I think 100,000 plus. But who knows? Cheers. Yeah, we're gonna be looking at those pay-per-view numbers when they come out, and we're gonna be talking about those pay-per-view numbers tomorrow. Tomorrow we have a post-fight show, and we're gonna be taking phone calls. So stay tuned for tomorrow's show. Actually, I should say today. It's 3 a.m. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care.